Welcome back. Welcome back to the Yins Betcha podcast. We are back after a little bit of a break from last week. No problem, though. We're going to get back on track. We're going to get everything updated. We're going to talk about Michigan football this week. We're going to talk about picks from the last time we were on and kind of go through some playoff teams. We're going to talk about the NFL today. Action-packed show. It's going to be great. Kevin, how's everything going?
Great. How was Chicago?
It was
Which
good.
Is why we didn't record.
It was good. Yeah, we did a little last-minute run to Chicago. It was a great time. Had a lot of fun. Saw a lot of stuff. Watched a lot of football. Oh, I didn't want to walk. I just wanted to sit down and just watch football. So I told him I'm going to go do that, and then so it was fun. But yeah, I know it was good. Glad to be back though. Glad to be back talking about football and doing all of it again. But we got a lot to talk about. Michigan, unfortunate, man.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Didn't look great.
It's a tough scene. I will start with this, I guess. I want to say that this week there's nothing to be worried about Bryce Underwood, but there is a lot to be worried about Sherrone Moore without a play calling sheet in his hand. That was the worst play calling I think I've seen from us in the last 7 years. Even when Harbaugh had the play sheet, he was running up the gut every 3 plays. So, the screens were not working. We needed to switch from him. We didn't switch from him. The running kind of worked, but, we don't have the line we did 3 years ago. So, a lot of things need to change, I think, off of it. I'm not worried about Bryce Underwood, though. I don't know about you. I don't know how you kind of felt about it, but...
Yeah, and we can almost, obviously, since we didn't record last week, kind of combine week 1 and week 2.
Sure.
Which, by the way, my final score prediction in that game was 34-10 in week 1. It was 34-17.
I forgot we haven't been on since.
That's almost back-to-back years that week 1 out of the gate. Because I missed Fresno by a point. Missed this one by a touchdown.
Yeah. So didn't cover it either.
Yeah, didn't cover, which, again, I figured that. I kind of predicted that.
Yeah.
I figured, but it was almost the opposite. I expected the offense to struggle a little bit, and they did hit a little bit of a lull after that first quarter. But I was more impressed with the offense than I was the defense in that game.
Sure.
And then that snowballed into the Oklahoma game. I agree with you on the play calling thing, and even though we're only 1 year and 2 games into the Sherrone Moore era, I am slowly, it's starting to creep into me. I'm starting to already question, is he a good X's and O's coach? It's almost kind of reminding me of Juwan in basketball.
In basketball, right. He could
recruit.
Great
fucking recruiter. Great recruiter. We've got a lot of talent there.
Yeah.
But something's not gelling. And again, I don't want to panic in week 2. I actually think Oklahoma is better than what people think they are. They're definitely improved.
This is the best team they've had in the last 4 years, I think. 3 or 4 years.
Very well get into the Heisman Trophy case.
Yeah, he's very good. That kid can throw and he can run. When he was stopping on a dime and people were just moving right past him, it was really cool to watch. But he's a veteran guy. He's been in this place now and he's transferred here and they got a great system for him now. And I think this team can be very good. Very good in the SEC. I don't know how good, but pretty good.
Our secondary looked bad. Everybody, a lot of guys were open. There were throws that Mateer actually overthrew.
Right.
That game should have been worse than it was. They stayed in it.
Mm-hmm.
Only down, 14-0 after, at the half.
Yeah.
Justice with the first play of the second half. That's it. You take that play out. We may not score in that game.
You're right. And we won the turnover battle that game. And the fact that, it should have been even closer on the road. And the fact that it wasn't kind of scares me, but I'm glad it wasn't a blowout. The only reason why it wasn't because we controlled the turnovers. But I love our running. Haynes is he's the guy. He can, and he's out in the open. He's gone. No one's catching him. It's awesome to see. It's just a matter of can we get him there to the 7? Out of the if we're at 1st and 10, can we get him to the 7? And he's out. Can we do that? And I don't know how much more we can keep doing that every week.
I'm definitely concerned,
but
I feel from an offensive perspective, I didn't think the play calling was great.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of that probably had to do with, yes, he understands. Underwood's 18 years old. He's on the road, hostile environment, night game, all of that. So I can't wait to see the Nebraska game.
Yeah.
Is Nebraska as good as Oklahoma? No. But It'll be the first road game, first Big Ten game of the year. That is going to be my new barometer. Okay, That is going to. I feel like that game is going to dictate whether or not we got a shot at winning the Big Ten, or are we in for another season like last year?
Right.
Or we're going to lose 5 times.
Right.
So that game's going to tell me a lot. I am actually at this moment in time more concerned about our defense than the offense.
Sure.
I feel like the pass rush is lacking. When we played a team like New Mexico in the last 4 or 5 years, we were dominant. Like there was no question that it was going to be a struggle for a team to score on us.
Yeah.
And I didn't feel that way. I didn't feel like there was a lot of resistance.
Yeah.
I felt like the offense was pretty fluid. Again, hit a little bit of a lull in that second quarter going into the third, but when they needed to turn it up, they did. So I'm definitely worried about the defense as we sit right now. So
right. I mean,
this game this week isn't going to give us any indication of where we're at. Either.
I mean, what I really want to see is just open him up, open Bryce Underwood up. We need him to run. I mean, like if we need him to play like Mateer played. Like that's what I want out of him. Like, I mean, I did see it. I think it was a fake report of him saying like, "You pay me too much. You don't pay me enough for me to run." Like, I don't think he ever said that. But like, and that's kind of the general consensus is what I'm thinking is like they don't want him to run. Like that's completely wrong. Completely wrong. We need this kid to run. We got him there for a reason. I mean, going back to Sharon, like, I don't know. Like, I was there where you're at, like, X's and O's things last year when things were not good. Like, things were going downhill. I'm like, we're going back to a dark age again. But he really turned it around with the Ohio State win. So I still have some faith left. I still have a lot in him. Well, I want him to – but he's a great offensive play caller, and the fact that he's not doing it is where I'm stuck. Because if we keep letting them call play without Sharon with a play sheet in his hand, I just don't know how much we're going to win. I don't. We're not going to beat Ohio State with that. So,
well, we might just because we're in their head. I mean, we
are in
business winning that game last year,
right?
And I still think this is a better team this year as constructed than it was last year.
Yeah,
and I still, yes, Ohio State beat Texas, and I'm sure we'll brush on that game slightly. But I didn't feel like either team was very impressive in that Ohio State Texas game. And then Grambling is not any indicator as to where they're at.
No.
The fact they put 70 on them, that's what they're supposed to do.
Right.
So,
I mean, you saw it out there. Those guys were like, Ohio State was 3 times the Grambling size.
Now,
like,
listen.
Literally, physically.
I will go on the record and say this. Ohio State coming out of a national title is a better football team than Michigan was coming out of a national title.
Yeah.
That's non-debatable at this point. Because we were really in a similar situation. We hosted Texas at home early in the season.
Got killed.
We got our ass kicked.
Yeah.
So they may not have looked, like world beaters, but they won the football game.
Right.
And with the turnover that they had, with losing players to the draft, that was impressive to me.
Sure.
I will give them kudos to that.
For sure.
They're probably, I had them out in the playoffs. They're probably in at this point, in my opinion, because I think at best it is 2 games, maybe 3.
Okay.
So, but that may still get them in anyway.
It probably will.
Game. So,
yeah.
As long as they don't lose to teams that we're not expecting, I guess.
Yeah.
But going back to Oklahoma, I actually, Texas was a team I picked in the playoffs. I was so unimpressed with them in that game that I don't think they're going to make the playoffs. I think they're going to lose games. I think they're going to lose to Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Which I almost feel like that. I talked and predicted that Michigan-Ohio State would be a play-in playoff game.
Yeah.
And I still kind of feel that way, that it could get to that point.
Right.
I think Texas-Oklahoma is almost going to be the same thing.
Okay.
They're both going to lose games, so that game's going to be that much more important, in my opinion.
From there.
Yeah. So I think the winner of Texas-Oklahoma does make the playoffs later this year. And I'll reiterate that week when they play each other. So this week, let's go ahead and just talk. We're on the topic of Michigan. Let's go ahead and just talk about Michigan. Central Michigan's not anybody that scares me. I actually kept an eye on them last week when they were playing Pitt. Pitt might actually be decent this year. They will always find a way to lose a game.
Yes,
and it might still happen.
Right.
But that was the kind of game that in the past they would fucking lose.
Yeah.
At home to Central Michigan. I wasn't that impressed with CMU, so I feel like we should take control of this game.
Yeah.
I believe the last time I looked, the line was 27-ish.
28.5.
28.5.
Yeah. So
I always hate predicting that Michigan's going to cover.
Yeah, I know.
Just
I don't
because
think that we are
The style that
necessarily.
they play, it might be very similar to the New Mexico game.
Yeah.
They're going to have control of the game. You're never going to feel like, oh, we might lose this. Like, I don't think the outcome's going to be in doubt. But
Like,
that
what we-
extra half point kind of throws me off to me. You know?
Yeah, right.
I could see it being about a 3-touchdown
Okay.
kind of game.
I do too. I agree. I
Yeah.
agree. Like, I don't think we're going to be anywhere near 28 beating them wise, but like what I need to see is Bryce.
Yeah.
I need to see 3 touchdowns. I need to see what we'll talk about JJ McCarthy, but that's sort of the game I need to see from him. Like, I need to see him run a football like, into the end zone and throw for 3 touchdowns. Those are the things that I just need. Like, I know we're probably going to have to run again, and Haynes going to have 3 touchdowns again, and then Bryce going to have 1. Like,
And you know what? That's what high-profile quarterbacks do. And you know what? Like that. At the end of the day, I care about the W. That's all I give a shit about.
Yeah.
I don't care about stats. And again, like you said, we'll talk about JJ because he didn't have the stats.
No.
And I don't think he will all season long.
I don't know.
I don't care. I just
right.
want to win.
Exactly.
But it's different NFL college, right?
It is. You want to see some stats. Like,
Yes.
I think you need to
The money
see
that we're paying him,
right.
he needs to light it up.
Yeah.
He
Plain
does.
and simple.
Yes.
Like, and I know that he's still a young kid, and like we don't expect a true freshman to go out and kill it. But like, we're in an age now where we're paying people this amount of money, and he's in the spotlight of it all.
Yeah.
I need him to do something. That's where I'm at. I mean, I'm hoping I'm not expecting too much out of it, but I feel like you're getting paid that much money now.
I
need
just
to
feel like
expect it.
doubt creeps up. If you struggle against Central Michigan,
Yeah.
that to me, that just kind of creeps into your head a little bit,
Sure.
And that was what separated the McCarthy-led Michigan teams. They asserted their dominance on teams that they should have.
Yeah.
And that was what was always different about Michigan in the past, is that they maybe, like, especially Big Ten games, they played a little bit closer than I would have liked with some inferior opponents, like when Indiana was still bad, Northwestern, teams like that. But, the out-of-conference, small schools, you need to blow their doors off. That's
Right.
what the great teams do. That's what Alabama does. That's what Ohio State does. They don't fuck around. They go out and just kick their ass.
And kick it,
'cause that's
yeah.
what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
So,
And when you were like, you're supposed to be a team that recruits well every year. If you're going to be dominant in the Big Ten, and you're going to be that said team, you got to go out there and do it. Or it's just,
yeah.
what do you got? You got nothing. And then you're like worrying about the rest of the year, and it's it's a recipe for disaster, in my opinion. I don't know. I don't know where we stand. I don't know how you feel about it, but like, I am not giving up yet. But I completely agree with you that Nebraska is now the game we have to compare everything to.
Right.
That's what we have left now.
And only because,
So-
and again, I'm not putting Nebraska on a pedestal. I don't think they're a Big Ten threat. It's just, it's a road game. You're
They
not
look
gonna
good,
have-
dude. They
do
they look good.
They could, they could flirt with being a top 25 team by the end of the season. for
Yeah.
sure. Especially if they win this game.
Yeah.
But we don't have our head coach. And I think it's
Yeah.
important to just flush that OU game. And everything's still out in front of them. You win the Big Ten, you're obviously going to go to the playoffs. So just go win the Big Ten. And that's step number one is that game. I don't want to overlook Central Michigan.
Right.
But that is inconsequential to what the real picture is.
Yeah, and I heard I remember this now too. Like, Sharon will be in practice this week, but next week he's not. Like,
Yes.
like we are, and it's Nebraska. Like,
Yeah.
it's scary.
Yep.
So like, I
do
also
wonder.
think
That's why I wonder how much preparing they're actually doing for that game.
It's like a
Not
2 week
that they're
preparing
overlooking
now.
Central Michigan,
Right.
That's
It's like
also more
2
reason I
weeks
don't
now.
think they're going to cover.
in 1 week. Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Because he's not gonna be there.
I don't think they're as focused on them as they probably are already looking ahead to Nebraska.
Yeah, yeah.
So, which again, turnovers, things like that. We come out of the gate and start trailing. The Chippewas, it could get bad.
You could get close, and then we're gonna win by a close 3-point margin, and then I'm gonna be so sad.
I'm going to tell you something. We lose to Central Michigan on Saturday. I'm selling the Ohio State game.
Oh, I'm in agreement with you.
I mean,
I'm in agreement.
that's
with you.
where-
they
that's
will
where
go
I'm
up
at.
immediately. They will go up immediately.
Well, that's the problem too. Is if they do lose, then we're not going to. The value.
yeah, they're
What
gonna go
that
down.
ticket is right now is going to
Gotta go down.
It's going to go way down. So, you heard that, Buckeye fans.
I think I already committed.
It's going on. It's going on. Secret.
Me and
Not selling at face value.
I already forgot though. Me and Becky, like, we already agreed to go. There's a hotel already booked too.
Well, you'll be sitting there.
So I'll
with
be
two
sitting
Buckeye
there.
Fans.
Yeah, definitely. If that happens, I'll be going no matter what this year. I'm gonna have to. So
Yeah, we lose in this Central Michigan. It's going to be that kind of year.
yeah.
So, Yeah, I mean, if
So
I had
we're
to give
at-
a final score to that, again, I think 38-13.
Okay.
Yeah, that's,
Yeah.
If I had to
I mean,
put
I could see them
mine.
scoring 7, maybe 6, 2 field goals. Yeah, I would say like hopefully like 24-6, something like that. Not covering,
Okay.
but
Boy, you got some real low score.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I just
I see,
what I
will
saw
put up
from
points.
Oklahoma.
What I saw from the secondary, and I doubt Rodmore's going to play again, especially for this kind of game. And I hope this isn't turning into a Will Johnson situation here, where like each week last
Fred.
week we kept thinking, oh, maybe this week
He's gonna come back.
and then he never fucking came back.
Yeah.
So Klein, I would imagine Klein is probably out. And let me tell you something. If Klein plays. And if Barnum wasn't fucking suspended in the first half, which we didn't talk about that was the bullshit targeting.
Yeah.
I'm
Good
okay with
point.
that not being a fumble in that game.
Mm-hmm.
After review, he did come down to the ground with it. But, I mean, New Mexico doesn't end up scoring on that drive. I mean,
Yeah.
maybe we do cover in that game. Who knows?
Mhm.
But the I forgot. I lost my train of thought.
You were saying it was
Oh,
Rod
Klein.
Moore.
Yeah, well, Klein.
Yeah.
If Klein plays in that game last week,
Mhm.
it could have been different. Like, he is so important.
He is.
Not just
Yeah.
from the pass catching abilities, but his run blocking.
Him in the
It's
yes.
very, very noticeable in the first half.
Right.
And yeah, so we need him back as soon as possible. Again, we should win without him this week.
Mm-hmm.
So I would rather see him not play and re-aggravate the injury.
Yeah.
But we need him against Nebraska. We definitely.
I'm just a little. I'm a little scared now with everything. Talking about it now again.
Now,
So, everything's starting to set in here.
it's starting to set in.
Um,
I'm not going to panic in week 3. And you know what? The beauty
Yeah.
of the expanded playoffs is that these games don't matter as much.
right.
Like,
The
you
loss
wanna-
there. We're moving on.
You want to get as many wins as you can. You don't
Yeah.
want to screw around with losing football.
I still think we
But-
can have 3 losses this year and get it. We need to beat Ohio State if that's the case. But like,
Yeah, we need to have some
like-
quality wins if we're going to do that.
right. Yeah. So
We can't just beat who we're supposed to beat.
there you go.
You
Yeah.
got to figure out how to get a win that is deep.
Is there? Yeah.
You got to win these road games. We got to
Man. Yeah.
definitely beat Ohio State.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean we'll see what happens, but I'll go 38-13 Michigan.
I just have it so low scoring because of what I saw playing calling wise last week. I needed to be different. We just can't do screens. They're not going to work on the Chippewas either. So
Yeah.
it's just not going to work.
Okay.
All right.
So let's talk
review.
about our picks from week 1.
Yeah, this is an interesting.
Terrible. So you went with Northwestern as your underdog plus 6.5.
I did take these I'm going to take these all year.
Yeah, so yeah, we did bet them.
I bet. Yeah.
I do DraftKings. I can't remember if you.
I FanDuel,
Okay.
but still, yeah.
We did bet them, and I actually
lost.
had 3 different bets. I lost all 3.
Yeah.
So it was a terrible, brutal Saturday for
Mm-hmm.
sure. Yeah, you took Northwestern plus 6.5. They scored a grand total of 3.
3.
And Tulane could be a team that, could be there at the end. They could be one of those non-power 5s, which we're going to talk about that here shortly. And then you had Georgia laying 39.5 against Marshall. They won by 38.
Yeah.
So
Just
one
get
of
it
those
on there.
situations, just too many points.
Yeah.
Because of the scoring system, which we'll remind everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So for college games, it's got to be a 6 point or more, either underdog or favorite.
Both ways, yeah.
And pros, it's 4 points. And then the pointing system is for every favorite, you get 5 points for a win on the road, an outright win on the road, 3 points for a win at home, and you get 1 point if they win and no cover.
Mm-hmm. I would like the 4 points in the NFL. I think we did like 5 last year, and it was starting to get weird,
Yes.
weird at the end of the year. Like people were you started to understand teams, and the markets of betting did too, and we couldn't find a whole lot of teams where it was more or less than 5. So I like 4.
Underdogs, you get 7 points for a win outright on the road, and 5 for a win at home.
Yeah.
And you get 3 points if they just cover. So Georgia won the game, didn't cover. You got a point, which beat out my pathetic 0. I had Hawaii plus.
I got 1 point.
17.5.
I got 1 point.
That wasn't even close. I believe Arizona put 40 or so on them, and then Alabama.
Dude.
not just lost, they got their asses handed to them by Florida State. And I'll tell you something, this is on me, and we're going to sit here and talk about college football and NFL every week.
Yes, yeah.
Yet I was not, if I knew about it, it didn't stick in my brain and it escaped my memory. But I forgot that Castellanos went to Florida State. Okay? I feel like it was something that I heard right when it happened in the transfer portal, which was, 7 fucking months ago.
Right.
Which is something we could talk about that because they're changing the date and they're still not,
spring.
They're still not extending the date long enough
right.
for teams that are still left in the playoff, which is just nuts to me. So Ryan Day bitched about that.
He did not like the spring one. Yeah, I agree with it too. I do.
It's not fair to the teams that are still playing.
Yeah.
I just don't get it. But anyway, I digress. I forgot that he was there.
Mm-hmm.
I would have still. I'm not saying that I would have went the other way.
That's what I'm saying. Because
it
should have been Bama, right?
Alabama still should have won,
right?
But I would not have put them as my lock.
He's good. He's not like that determining of 13-point swing. They won, and then they covered the other way. Like he's not that good of a player. Like yes, he's a game changer. But Bama should have been in control of that game, and they should have had the team to do it. They do have the team to do it. I just don't know about the coaching. Yeah, you're right.
And they're better all around. They're not just. It wasn't just picking him up. The ACC, because I think Clemson's down. I mean, they don't.
Yeah,
they lost that game to LSU. They struggled with Troy. We're down 16-0.
Right.
Late in the first half of that game.
It's just my playoff teams are not doing well.
Clemson. Yeah, and we'll talk about that. Yeah, Clemson's not looking great.
No.
So Florida State is definitely on the up and up.
Yeah.
I still like Miami in the ACC, but that Florida State Miami game now could be a huge game.
Right.
So,
right. Well, I wasn't.
Florida State's better.
I couldn't really watch that game because of we had other stuff going on. We were watching Ohio State Texas game, and we were at the tailgate anyways. But I'm excited to watch Florida State this coming weekend. Just watching as it progresses out and seeing. But yeah, you're right. I think they could be a team that's in it now.
Yeah, they could be
potentially. Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, I got a big fat 0. So obviously we did not, and I thought, when we reached out, we contemplated recording remotely.
Yeah.
But from a time standpoint, it just didn't line up, and I didn't want to leave the show short, so to speak.
Sure.
If we can't do a full show, then I don't want to do it at all. That's
where I was fair to everyone that wants to listen to.
So yeah, but I thought about we should at least, we're honest people. We're not gonna, if we would have told each other, hey, these are my locks and underdogs of the league. I wish we'd have done that. I never really dove in and looked at who I would have picked, so I can't sit here and say, oh, I would have went 2-0.
Yeah,
I don't know.
right.
I did have some opinions of NFL that ended up being right, so I probably would have nailed the NFL ones. But so is what it is. I mean, again, if I would have known that information, I would have just stayed away from that game.
Sure.
But I was still kind of playing off of last year a little bit, and I thought, man, what an easy way to get 5 points with them being on the road, and did not happen at all.
Yeah.
So,
man.
But yeah, we'll see what our picks are for next week. So let's talk a little bit about the playoff teams that we had, and maybe some surprise teams that have came up. So I'm going to share our playoff predictions here. So we just talked Michigan. We'll kind of go through some of these ones that we have identical. Obviously, in order for our predictions to stay true, we got to pretty much. I think we both had Oklahoma game as a win. Is that right?
I had Michigan winning.
Yeah, you had Michigan winning.
Yeah.
So I had them losing to Nebraska and USC later in the year.
Right.
So I need one of those to not happen now.
Right.
Everything else is a win.
USC, we're not losing USC. Yeah. I don't see it.
From what I saw on Saturday, if you made me re-pick my prediction, I would put us at 3 losses.
I
still think we can beat Ohio State. I think we're mentally in their head, and I like that we have that game at home. I still think we can win that game.
Yeah.
But I would predict that we're going to still lose to USC and Nebraska.
Okay.
If you made me pick right now.
Yeah. I just don't see you. We'll see. Nebraska scares me now for sure. That's like we already talked about is the next the stepping stone I need to see. But I think I had him at 2 losses. Like if I remember correctly from the first one.
We both had them going into the Ohio
9-2.
State game. We had Michigan 9-2, Ohio State 3.
Okay.
I'm probably we're probably in agreement that we now have Ohio State at 9-2 going into.
I do have a 9. Yeah, right.
Yeah,
right.
Because now they beat Texas.
But I guess I still a team that
I still
have.
think the only two teams that can beat them
Yeah.
before Michigan is Illinois and Penn State.
Right.
Some people are starting to say, oh, they got to go to UW, they got to go to Wisconsin. I still don't think either one of those teams are going to
No.
Ohio State.
But I do have a high. Like, a good thing for me after a terrible, 2 weeks for college for me because of my playoff teams. Ohio State I did put in. I'm really glad I did. Had at the beginning. Because now it looks like they're a true team that can make it. I don't know how far they can go, but they can make it. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Penn State haven't been tested yet.
I'm
still-
fine.
Yeah, I'm fine with keeping them in. Illinois, same thing. And I tell you what,
Fine with that.
I was actually very impressed with how they beat Duke.
You're right.
Again, Duke's not a powerhouse, but that game was on the road.
They can get cut. Yeah, it gets
Illinois
weird.
trying to prove themselves.
Right.
They proved it to me. I still think they're one
There
of the
can be-
best, better Big Ten
Yeah.
teams. Just because I'm going in order here of how we wrote them.
Mhm.
Texas. I got Texas out now. After
Yeah,
watching
wow.
that game, I think they're going to end up losing Oklahoma.
Okay.
They're going to lose to Georgia. They're not going to get it.
Okay.
That's my opinion. I do not think.
Yeah,
they're gonna
I still think their defense is good enough. Like what I saw against Ohio State, it is good enough. The quarterback play is not good enough yet. I'm kind of backing like he's going to get better. So
Okay.
there's an SEC-filled league that's hard to go through, but I'm going to keep them in. I'm going to ride with
Okay.
Texas. I still think they're
I
a good
would,
team.
as of right now, I'm going to change my pick to Oklahoma.
Okay.
Oregon.
You're
I had
good with
Oregon
that.
and you did not.
No.
Now I'm actually impressed with them.
With Oregon,
Again,
yeah.
Oklahoma State's down, but man, they put an ass whooping on them.
They did. Yeah, they showed.
ass whooping, and they have a schedule that just makes sense. I feel like their only loss might be to Penn State
Penn State.
at Penn State, which
It's a whiteout,
that's not a
too.
good. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's a good loss.
Right, right.
Georgia, I tell you what though, I didn't watch or see any highlights, but 28-6 against Austin Peay, like what happened?
Yeah, I don't know what was.
I think they may have had a lot of turnovers.
they should have been 30,
but
40 points
that's
laying down on them.
Yeah, that seemed like okay. They just have the foot off
Yeah.
the gas a little bit. I still like Iowa State.
Mhm.
Winning that rivalry against Iowa, it's always a tough rivalry game.
Yeah, I won by
The
3.
home team doesn't always win in that.
No.
Yeah, so I still like Ohio State or Iowa State. Sorry, to
Yeah.
the Big 12. Florida. Tell me about Florida.
Yeah, I'm done.
The schedule number one is hard, but then you lose
Right.
at home to South Florida.
Yeah,
Holy
you
shit.
can't. Right now, like the way that it looks for South Florida, like USF is the pageantry now. Like they got it going. Like I think I need to move Florida out. I don't know what I need to put in right now yet. Do I have to make a decision right now? Do you want a decision?
Can I
right now?
interest you in Oklahoma?
I don't want to do that just
Okay.
yet. Like I think they still have a pretty tough schedule left, and I mean we were able to keep them close when we were not doing anything on offense. Like these teams are going to come in and play them on offense, and we'll see how well they can defend. But like I'm going to cross out Florida now, and then Boise State's already crossed out. They're
Boise,
done.
we both had Boise, which man, did that look bad in week one? But
Yeah.
then South Florida goes and beats Florida.
Yeah,
I think we're both in agreement that if we had to pick right now a non-power 5, that's
Right.
And they play at number 5 Miami this week, so if they win that game,
Yeah.
they're 100% in. But I
Yeah.
think even if they lose that game,
Mhm.
I think Miami will be in the top 10 by the end of the year.
yeah.
That all South Florida's got to do is win the conference.
Right.
At this point.
I mean, what
They're
I'm
gonna do
doing
it.
now is like I'm not even looking at the SEC anymore because of how much just how.
They're going to beat each other up.
Yeah, everyone's going to beat each other up, and then I'm looking at the ACC now. I'm looking at Florida State, looking at Miami.
Yeah.
Those are the teams that I'm considering replacing. Like Bama, I don't know if I'm there yet. I probably am just because of how bad it looked against Florida State. But I really
See,
don't know
I
how.
had Bama out anyway, and
Yeah.
and that's what's ironic. I took them as my favorite for week one, but I didn't even have them in the playoffs, so I
Yeah.
knew they would be a step down. And again, if you'd have given that information, it reminded me that Castellanos was there.
Right.
Again, I wouldn't have said, "Oh, I'm going to take Florida State." I wouldn't have went the other way, but I would have just stayed away from that game.
Yes, right.
So I was already unimpressed with Alabama,
Mhm.
and that makes it even like when they lost that game. I'm like, oh, I love the
Right.
fact that I didn't have them in.
Yeah.
I think they're getting that.
Well, I still
'Cause
like.
I think they're going to lose
like,
some SEC games.
I think Kansas. It's like right now I'm fine with them. Like they're not.
Yeah, they lost to Missouri. but
lost
that's-
Missouri. I'm fine with it.
Yeah, it's tough. And
they
maybe
still have Big
Missouri.
12 play.
Missouri could be an SEC
They still,
team that.
yeah. I don't like. These are the things though that they're gonna beat each other up. Like SEC now is so tough. They could be, though. You're right. I'm okay with Clemson. Like, they haven't looked good so far, but Cade Klubnik is still Cade Klubnik. I think he's probably the top two quarterback in the NCAA.
If they win the ACC, they're going to get
They're fine. Yeah. And I have a bet on them to do that. So, like, that's good.
Which is what they did last year. They didn't look great, but they won the ACC. They got in.
Right. I'm still glad I have Notre Dame in there. This is the weekend. I need to see it. They need to be Texas A&M. But I'm glad I have Notre Dame right now still. I mean, I'm okay with that.
Okay, and I don't. I still think they can lose a game or two, but another game or two. Baylor, I had Baylor in.
Do you still like that?
Oh God, no.
No,
they're 0-2 now, aren't they?
Right.
So yeah, I'm out on Baylor.
Yeah,
100%. I love LSU. I love my LSU pick now.
It's a very good pick.
I had Penn State either beating Clemson or Georgia in the title game.
Mm-hmm.
I actually, if you made me repick that right now, I think LSU makes the national title game.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe it is maybe they do have the team this year. Like it's an Ed Ogeron type of year. They brought some people in. Maybe they have it now enough to make it all the way. You're probably maybe right. They look really.
If I had
good.
to repick, I'm going Penn State LSU. That's my new title game right now.
Yeah.
I think Clemson eventually will get out. I think that they're going to end up losing another game in the ACC. I wouldn't be surprised if Florida State jumps them, but maybe they only get one ACC team. If they start beating each other up a little bit, they may only end up with one team, and I think that team's Miami.
You're right.
I think the Carson Beck thing's working there.
Yeah,
they have the swagger back a little bit there.
Sure. So I do have to replace Boise State. That's the only thing I'm out on as of right now. Probably Bama next week.
I'm out on Baylor. Baylor's not getting in.
Like Bama maybe next week for me could be out depending on what they do. I need to see a lot.
Yeah,
need to see a lot. But like if I'm going to pick a team right now, I'm probably going to take. I really want to take USF. I do.
Yeah,
but
that's who I would put them in.
Yeah,
I would. I guess I have to come up with one more team technically, but I would have USF over Boise, Oklahoma over Texas. That's the only two, and then I have to find a replacement for Baylor. Not sure I'm ready to declare one yet. So,
yeah.
But I mean, Baylor technically could still win the Big 12, and if they win the Big 12, they're going to be in.
Right. I just
don't see it. They're just not as good as I thought they were going to be.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I'm going to probably have teams for you next week. Maybe even if
next week
Miami wins against USF, I might just put Miami in there, just throw it in the Boise slot, and then Bam. We'll see what Bama does.
Starting next week, what I would like to do is moving forward, we're going to come up with a top 12, not really like an AP poll, but just our power rankings. That's essentially, we're not going to take into consideration how many Big Ten teams, how many SEC, do we have conference championships. I'm throwing all that out, but. What our top 12 is going to include is that 12th team. Unless you have them ranked higher, that's fine.
Yeah.
But that 12th team is going to be a non-Power 5, period. So
the 12th one,
yes,
right.
That's the way I kind of want to do it going forward.
Yeah.
And then just see how that lines up, with the end of the year.
Right.
So,
I like it.
Something I'm going to write down.
I like it.
Well, let's move on to the previews for this week.
Yeah.
We'll try to stick to some top 25 games. And maybe some outliers that are on, Thursday, Friday night.
Sure.
So tonight we've got NC State, Wake Forest. Wake Forest getting 7 at home. I actually kind of like Wake in that. I don't really know much about either one. And NC State won that shootout against Virginia.
I don't know how good Wake Forest is, but I do like them to cover this game.
Yeah,
I see 7.5 too. I like 7.5.
Oh, you see? Yeah. You see the half. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Even more. So we won't spend a lot of time on that because we don't know about either one.
Yeah.
Tomorrow night, Indiana State goes to number 22 Indiana. Indiana 48.5, and they might cover that. I mean, with Cignetti there, I feel like he is kind of
he's one of those coaches that kind of runs it up.
He's running it up.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about Indiana State. Obviously, they are FCS.
They are FCS.
Right? Okay.
I mean, they just
YSU's conference.
I think. Yes. Yep. Correct.
Okay.
We have to play like North Dakota. Yeah, like we do too, and like we have to play everyone else.
If you maybe predict, I'd say they cover.
Yeah, like they beat Eastern Illinois last week. That's not a very good win. Like right now, I think it's like almost 50 points. That's a lot of points. I don't know. I don't want to say either way.
I think it could be like 56-7. I mean, I think 48.5.
It could
if it was
be
any higher, I'd say no.
No,
but,
okay.
But I like it.
Yeah, I mean, of course, give me Indiana to win, but I I don't know if they'll cover necessarily, but
Okay.
if you made me choose, I'll probably take that too. I'll just take that. I'm not gonna actually bet it, but
Just because it is on tomorrow night with Colorado Houston.
Yeah.
I don't know where I stand with the Buffs. I can't believe that Salter didn't stay the number one quarterback. I felt like he was a decent QB at Liberty.
yeah, I
And
know.
then I saw the quarterback carousel he had going against Delaware, which again, if you're going to do that, that's the game to do it.
Uh-huh.
And then it came out that Saab's starting.
Yeah, he's gonna be the new guy.
So, I mean, Houston's always like a decent team. So I think they're just a little bit in a turmoil.
They're at home.
I love Coach Prime,
yeah,
but
I like
I gotta
Houston
pick
in this
Houston
game. Yeah.
I'm going to root for Colorado, so it's going to be a game I would stay away from a betting perspective.
Sure.
Just because I like to root for them. But, yeah,
I'm probably gonna take Houston tomorrow. To be honest,
Okay.
that might be a game I take there. Yeah.
I got no Kansas State at Arizona. Let me tell you something. So Army loses to Tarleton State in week 1, which we
Yeah.
saw the end of that game at our hotel the night before the Michigan game.
That was dumb.
And man, after a good season that Army had last year, and I know Tarleton's very high up in FCS, but
Yeah.
my God, like
That
that
was-
is a bad loss. Right?
Yeah.
And then you go to fucking Manhattan, Kansas, and beat Kansas State.
Right.
You know, and Kansas State was
So bipolar.
they're going to play for the Big 12 title and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Wildcats are done. They're trash,
They are not good.
and I think they lose
Not
Arizona.
good.
They're favored by 1.5.
Yeah.
And I don't
I really like
understand that line. I
Arizona.
feel like it's a trap game, but I like Arizona.
You can give me the money line for Arizona. I mean,
Yeah.
if you can get anything plus 100 there, I would definitely take it.
Yep.
Like
New Mexico goes to UCLA.
Big Ten.
And I
Yeah.
tell you, I felt like, okay, with all the transfers,
Can
I
UCLA.
tried to give New Mexico the benefit of the doubt that they
Mm-hmm.
were better, and maybe trying to convince myself that was a good Michigan win.
Yeah.
And then they struggled against Idaho State, so I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my God, I
Right.
don't know if they're that good.
Yeah.
I don't think UCLA is that great though.
No, they're not.
They're not. I think UCLA is going to win.
They just
I don't
lost
like the
UNLV
cover.
though, and UNLV started out like they could be an okay team.
UNLV could be a sneaky non-Power 5.
Right.
They got to take care of business.
Yeah,
They got pretty much
And
essentially go
Utah,
undefeated.
Utah smacked UCLA week 1 or week 0, whatever they played. But
Yeah.
like, it's just New Mexico is New Mexico. They played us better than I thought. Like New Mexico played Michigan better than I thought they would.
Yeah.
UCLA, I would watch out for that. I mean, I think that New
I
Mexico.
wouldn't be
can cover
surprised if
14.
they went outright, but
Yeah.
I definitely cover. I like the cover.
I like to cover. Yeah, I liked 14.5 I saw. So
Okay.
I like that. Yeah.
Which one do you use again?
I have the score. It's called The Score.
Okay.
It's just
I'm just
another
looking at
app.
CBS Sports. It's an easy app for me to scroll through.
Yeah.
So, all right. So now we'll focus on the ranked teams for Saturday.
Sure.
Number 12 Clemson goes to Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech's getting 3. I was just kind of trashing Clemson.
Man.
I think this is an L for them. I think Georgia Tech wins this game.
I hope not, man. I want to see Cade Klubnik take over and do it. I hope he does. Like, I'm probably not going to take any point. It's definitely going to be a close game, but I'm really, really hoping Clemson can pull it out. But
Okay.
yeah,
We already talked Central Michigan. Number 13 Oklahoma goes to Temple.
Mm-hmm.
Laying 22.5. I think Oklahoma covers that. I don't think Temple's that
Me too.
great. It's not one of those real
23.5.
big home field advantages because they're playing in the Eagle Stadium.
right.
I think OU is going to travel very, very well to that.
Yeah, for
With it
sure.
being
In Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I like them to cover that game. I think that's going to go over too. It's 52.5. I think that Oklahoma can probably put up 48 themselves. So yeah.
Wisconsin at number 19, Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty high line. And I know Bama, this was a home-and-a-home series they had with Wisconsin. They beat them last year. I don't think Wisconsin's great.
Fickle's in trouble, man. Fickle is in trouble. I don't know. Like Middle Tennessee didn't look terrible. Like Wisconsin beat them by 30, but like I don't see the domination that I should see with Fickle.
Right.
Like I don't see it. So 21.5 is large.
It is large.
It's
I don't
large.
like the cover. It'd be a game I'm staying away from because now I don't trust Alabama anyway.
Yeah.
I think Alabama wins.
Me too.
I question whether or not they can cover.
Yeah.
Number 4, Oregon at Northwestern. Northwestern, I got 27.5.
That's pretty
on
cool.
mine.
I was just there actually this past
bad.
weekend. We traveled to go watch the Chicago Stars women's team play, and at the Northwestern facility. It's their first time in that stadium, and they're going to be playing there for a lot for the MLS in that stadium. So it was really cool facility to see. I never saw it. I like Northwestern now after looking at it and seeing it. All the purple, it looks really good on the field. It looks really good. But in person, so I like Oregon, of course. I think they cover too. To be honest,
yeah. I'm with you. South Alabama, number 24, Auburn. And when I talked Baylor at the beginning of the year, I predicted
it was
Baylor
a close
to beat Auburn.
game.
It was a close game, but they just could not stop the run.
No.
Alabama favored by 24, or I'm sorry, Auburn favored by 24 and a half. I like them to cover.
Yeah, I get through this week. They have Oklahoma after that. I mean, that's going to be a fun game to watch, I think. Auburn, Oklahoma.
Louisiana's at number 25, Mizzou. Mizzou laying 27.5. I like that.
Give me all the points there, yeah. I like 28.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's talk about this one real quick. It's not a ranked opponent, but do you give Youngstown State any chance?
I was going to say we should talk about that today. I don't see a line out there or anything yet, but I think there will be one available at some point. From last week we did play Robert Morris, and Mercyhurst we did not look great against. So I really don't have any chance for YSU. I just hope that when the line comes out we can cover or be close to it. That's what I want to see.
How about Bo Brungard going for almost 300 yards?
Yeah, I mean he was running like everything.
Yeah.
If he can do that again, who knows? I mean, but I don't know if necessarily going to do it at East Lansing. So, but Big Ten Network, I'll have to watch on ESPN Plus. That's huge. That's a good thing. I always like that too. So I'll be watching that game.
Oh, I may throw it on the radio on the way to the Toledo Mudhens game.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and I tell you what, if I wasn't going to that Toledo game and it wasn't in the opposite direction, I would seriously entertain leaving the Michigan game early to go up there.
I would love to go watch that game.
YSU
That's probably what I should have done this weekend. Was I should have just went to that game. Yeah.
Yep.
But
is Penn State going to play anybody? They host Villanova. They're favored by 47.5. I don't trust Penn State with covering all the time.
There's no line yet.
A little bit in the first half. I got 47.5.
Oh, you do? Okay.
They struggled in that first half a little bit against Florida International. 10-0. You would think they should be able to cover this. And again, this is almost why this Penn State team reminds me of Michigan 23. Michigan had those three just cupcake games out of the gate.
Right.
And it just gets you going.
Preseason you feel good going in with 3-0.
We trash teams that have these weak non-conference schedules. But the thing you got to remember, these games are fucking scheduled years in advance.
Yeah, right.
We know 2032 opponents right
now.
So you don't know. And again, is Villanova ever going to be as good as Penn State?
Probably
on one level, no. They're a decent FCS program.
Yeah.
I mean, YSU played them in the playoffs a couple years ago.
Right.
They're decent on that level, but they're never. So it is.
They're always just a basketball school.
It's a paycheck for Villanova.
Yeah,
but it is still kind of
When you start talking about it though, this is a good win to go into because then they go into a bye week and then they have Oregon. So that's huge. That is a huge couple of weeks there for them. It's a good way to go into 3-0 into a bye week. Get an early bye week, you get to prepare for 2 weeks. So against the team you need to.
Maybe one of the games of the week right here, 3:30 on ABC. Number 6 Georgia at number 15 Tennessee. I'm way down on Tennessee from what they were a year ago.
Really? Okay.
So I like Georgia.
I am too. I don't think they did not recuperate well enough or bring back enough people or kids.
Plus they're dominating this rivalry now. I think they've won 8 or 9 in a row.
Yeah. And this line is low. That kind of scares me. I don't think Tennessee is that good. I like Georgia a lot. It is when you travel to Tennessee, you know what you're going to get. I mean, it's a good stadium. Good songs, get you pumped up. But I like Georgia there to cover.
So I want to talk about this. I know it's unranked opponents, but it is the backyard brawl. Pitt's at WVU.
Feels early this year, right?
It does, yeah. Mountaineers getting 7.5 at home. I know they lost to Ohio last week. But you know what? To their credit, they went to Athens. And you just trap game all over the place. And I think Ohio's going to win the MAC. I do think Ohio's
I do too. So,
and they won it last year, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
This is, I think Pitt can be good and could be a threat in the ACC. This is a game I think Pitt could lose. You got to go to Morgantown.
Yeah.
West Virginia's coming off of a loss. You know McAfee's picking them.
Yeah. This is gonna be a good game for him to see.
This is borderline underdog pick for me.
Okay.
Borderline.
Borderline.
So I'm going to put them on kind of alert that I'm looking at this game.
Wow. All right.
And we'll go from there.
Yeah.
You got any opinions on it?
I think I like Pitt in that game.
Okay.
I think they show me enough to this point. I don't know if they'll necessarily cover, but I do think they're going to win the game.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's where I'm at with that.
Oregon State, number 21, Texas Tech. Tech's favored by 23.5. I like them to win and cover.
Yeah, me too. Oregon State is not good. Hopefully they can bring it around someday. I always liked them in Oklahoma State. I always thought those two teams were a lot of fun. But now Oregon State in the Pac-12 is just diminished, so you're not going to get a whole lot of people going there anyways. But just a sad world now that we live in with this whole stuff. The college football is going to be non-existent in 7 years, so, it's sad.
How about this? Number 14, Iowa State is traveling to Arkansas State. So good on them to
let them go there.
To go there.
Yeah.
By 21.5. I don't know much about Arkansas State. I'll go ahead and say Iowa State wins and covers.
Yeah, me too. I don't see much in this game other than the fact Iowa State is your team. I would definitely see them covering this game for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
UTEP, number 7, Texas. Texas favored by 40.5.
Yeah.
We do play UTEP next year, just so you know.
Oh, that's good.
That's good. I like Texas in this and a cover.
Yeah. I mean, they don't have anyone in the next 2 weeks. This weekend and next week is, I think, Sam Houston. I just like them. They're still a team I think can make the playoffs, so I need them to just absolutely beat these two teams. This next 2 weeks, I need to see more from March, so I think I will.
Okay.
I think I will see a lot more, but, Cupcakes team, so. I think they'll cover, though. 40.5, I'm giving. I'll take it.
Okay.
Yeah.
This game is now
really good
a high-profile game.
Yeah.
So number 18, South Florida at number 5, Miami. That's going to be 4:30 on the CW.
Mm-hmm.
Check your local listings for that channel. I know what channel it is for Spectrum.
Yeah.
It's 14. But some people may have to try to find the CW.
Right.
Very similar line to what Florida was. About 17
and a half. Yeah.
So I find that interesting that they're laying the same line.
Right.
I think even going in, even before Florida lost to them, I think Miami was better than Florida anyway.
Yeah.
So and now they're on alert, right?
Yeah.
So I think I could actually see Miami not just winning but also covering.
Right.
And
Me
again,
too.
It doesn't diminish.
That's what I was going to say.
South Florida's chances of getting in down the road.
Right.
I think it is imperative though that they do everything they can to at least cover.
Okay.
If they get their asses handed to them,
it could
hurt them down the road.
Yeah.
When you get in the ring, especially if somebody like a UNLV goes undefeated, or some other non-Power 5,
right,
is either has a better record or a better win than South Florida. If that's possible, then they got to be careful.
Yeah.
So at least show up. If you win, holy shit! Now, I mean, you're gonna be in the top 10. Right. Which they were 10, 15 years ago, right? Right when the program was still kind of new.
Who?
See, we need a stat boy. We got to look that.
I know. South Florida.
They were ranked in the top 10, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, I think they used to be. 5. They used to be good.
I think they had a year where because I remember them and Rutgers. There was a year where they were ranked very, very high.
Man.
So yeah, I mean, man, if they win that game, holy cow! But again, I think because they beat Florida, Miami's on alert.
Yeah. I think now that they lost to Notre Dame too, they're just they don't want to. I don't think they can really afford maybe another one. They play in the ACC, but
Miami beat Notre Dame.
I'm sorry. That's right. So that's what I mean. I think that this is good in the sense that you're right. They're on alert.
Yep.
After Florida, and then they have Florida after that. Miami plays Florida, so I do like Miami to cover. I think they can cover this game. I do.
I'm going to read you South Florida's schedule from here on out, though. Okay.
It's just conference.
Oh my God! Yeah, I mean this is their schedule the rest of the year.
Mm-hmm.
South Carolina State, Charlotte at North Texas, which could be a scary hard game. Florida Atlantic at Memphis, could be tough. Texas San Antonio at Navy at UAB Rice.
Yeah,
I mean the momentum they can get if they win this game.
Dude,
with that schedule, they could go undefeated. They really could.
If they could win that game, dude. Oh man.
I'm saying they're not.
Yeah.
All right, let's skip ahead here to some of the later games Saturday night. 7 o'clock on Peacock, Ohio, at number 1 Ohio State. 29.5, which, I mean,
Yeah.
that's a little bit of respect for Ohio.
Right.
I feel like in years past,
Probably within
this is
30
a
or 40.
40
Yeah.
point line. I think Ohio could cover. I could see it.
I mean, at this point, like, I think they could. I hope they do, because I just want to see, like, this is, like, since the Texas game. Yeah, I want down to creep. Like, that's what you, at this point, I want now. I need now.
Okay.
That's what we're hoping for. I mean, Ohio is good. They are a good team. I think they can win the MAC again, too. So
I do think their
they
coach
cover.
is being a little facetious. I guess I didn't quite see the comments, but somebody mentioned Caleb Downs and Jeremiah Smith, and I don't know if he was mistaken, but he was saying, "Oh yeah, they're both tough guys to stop offensively," or something. So like it was almost like he thought that Downs was either a receiver or a running back or on offense,
Yeah.
and didn't realize he was a defender, and he's one of the best defenders in the country. So I don't know if that was on purpose
Right.
or just a miscommunication, took it out of context. I don't know.
Yeah.
But he did come across as a little brash. And if you're Ohio, shut up.
It's,
Like
come
even
on.
if you think
Yeah.
that, listen, we've got high aspirations. We think we can win the MAC. And if they win the MAC and they win this game,
Oh, man.
they could be that non-power 5 team.
You're right.
They do have that L against Rutgers, but it was a tough 3-point loss on the road.
Yeah.
I don't think that would keep them out if they beat Ohio State and then finish on.
Could you imagine, though?
It would be
utter turmoil. It would just go insane.
And I just don't see it. But if there was ever a MAC team to beat Ohio State,
It's this one.
it's this one.
You're right. You're right.
So, Western Michigan number 9, Illinois up to number 9. I love it.
Man.
Favored by 27.5. I like them to cover,
Me
especially
too.
after I saw what I saw against Duke.
I do like that.
7 o'clock ESPN, Arkansas at number 17, Ole Miss. It's just weird to see Lane Kiffin coach teams winning with defense.
Right. Right.
It's weird to see, and it's working. So
I always loved Lane Kiffin. When he was he at FAU? Where was he at before?
yeah, he wasn't for Atlanta.
Yeah, when he left Alabama and became a head coach is like when he deserved it. And I like to see him successful under the Nick Saban administration. I just think that he's a great coach. I just think I'm hoping that he can make it in a couple years, like make it to the playoffs and like be a good team in that sense in the SEC.
Okay.
I'm hoping. I do like them to cover this game. I don't think
actually
Arkansas has anything.
I don't like the cover
Okay.
because they do seem to get themselves into some.
There is some,
games.
yeah. Arkansas is not very good this year, but yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
you're
I
right.
can just see that just being a close game. I
Yeah.
don't know why. Just my gut's telling me that.
Mhm.
Game of the night, number 16 Texas A&M's at number 8 Notre Dame. That's 7:30 on NBC.
Yeah.
Haven't been real impressed with A&M, but this is one of those. I think this is a little bit of revenge from last year. I have Notre Dame out of the playoffs.
Yeah.
I think A&M goes into South Bend and upsets them.
Yeah, I don't. I like need Notre Dame to win this game, and I think that they will. I think they're alert now. They're like understanding this is probably the game they have to do to make it to the playoffs. So, in that sense, I think that Coach Ream's gonna have his team ready, and I think they're gonna be beating this team. I don't think they're gonna cover 7. I'm hoping that line drops. I do want to take them, but I don't think they're gonna cover 6.5. I don't think it'll be a touchdown. So,
Okay. Is that what you have on your? What's your line on?
mine is 6.5. Yeah, as well.
Okay. 7:30 ABC. Florida's at number 3 LSU.
Is this where's College Game Day going this week? Do you know?
They are.
I thought I heard, but I think it is LSU. I think that they're going to that game. I could be wrong.
I don't know if I ever actually saw it
Let's look that up.
because they would have called that before Florida would have lost, right?
Yeah. College
I
football.
would have thought that maybe South Bend or even Tennessee.
College Game Day. Yeah, they're playing at 3:30 though, so that's like I don't know.
Yeah, sometimes they're there for games that aren't noon though.
Oh yeah, they are going there.
Where?
Oh, wait, Candace Parker's picking.
Oh, so it's got to be Tennessee.
It's Tennessee. Yeah,
all right.
it is.
Yeah, so they're Georgia, Tennessee.
Yeah.
Okay. I like LSU in this one. You were high on Florida. I wasn't anyway. But
Oh, I like. Yeah, give me Florida or LSU. I'm sorry. Yeah,
Okay.
at this point, Florida is not gonna have a good year. My hot take is just diminished now. So
Vanderbilt, number 11, South Carolina. South Carolina is only favored by 3.5. Vanderbilt's scary good. South
They
Carolina
brought the
isn't
program
impressing me as
around.
much as I thought they would. I
yeah,
had South Carolina kind of just on the outside of maybe making the playoffs.
Virginia Tech's like an okay win for Vanderbilt too. I think they look good. Like they look
Yeah.
fine. I think that this game's gonna be close. I do think South Carolina can cover this game, but it's only gonna be by 4 or 5.
Okay.
Maybe
I
even
think they win
6.
just because of being at home.
Yeah.
Number 20, Utah at Wyoming. Utah better be, on alert on this one a little bit, just because it's tough to play up in Laramie. Utah could be a team that also could win their conference if Iowa State did not.
I mean, what a way to turn it around. I know they only played Northern Iowa, but
Yeah.
they, of course, only scoring 10 points against Akron and then going and scoring 31 looked better than I thought they would be
I
this
just
year.
don't trust Utah. Every
don't
time I
yeah.
pick Utah, they screw me. I picked them to go to the playoffs last year. I bet on that.
Oh, yeah.
It's just starting out 0-5 or 0-6.
Yeah.
Good lord. They're not ranked anymore, and I kind of predicted that. But I want to point out Texas State at Arizona State. Arizona State plummeted right out of the rankings. We both did not understand why they were ranked so high.
Right.
I know they brought a lot of guys back,
Yeah.
but they lost one of the best players in the country.
Right.
It's got to be. So
gotta be.
I
I
thought
thought
that anyway.
I was like,
yeah.
I mean,
Now
they were
they'll
so
beat
ranked.
Texas State, but
Yeah.
yeah. So, all right. Well, let's make our picks for
Let's do it.
our locks and underdogs of the week. You know what? I'm going with it. I'm gonna go.
You go first. Yeah.
Yeah, you want me to go first? I'm really between A&M and Notre Dame and Pitt and West Virginia.
Nice.
That's the two that. I mean, the one thing that's appealing about A&M is you get those points for winning on the road.
Right. Yeah, that's a good point. You get 6.
I feel more strong about WVU beating actually beating Pitt outright.
Mm.
I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna go for the road dog. I'm gonna take Texas A&M.
All right. I like it. Mine. I'm gonna do the favorite for mine. I am gonna take Illinois this week, 27.5. I like them to cover all that, and just another team I have in the playoffs that I want to see do well. So I think I got that.
Illinois, you said?
Yep, 27.5 is what I saw.
Yeah, that's what I have.
Okay.
So Illinois minus 27.5. That's a good pick. I like your strategy of going high. At least, at the very least, you get the W.
Yeah. You know, another. This is you can go if you have a favorite, but
I'm gonna go. I think Oregon's gonna.
yeah, that's a good one.
And that's also 27.5 is what I have. Is that what you have?
28.5. I'll give you it.
Shit. You sure?
I'll give you it. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's a big difference sometimes.
Yeah, it can be a point. Yeah, it is.
Okay. We'll give the benefit of the doubt going down on whatever.
Like if it's 28, I mean, you still win. I mean, you definitely. So
Okay.
this one, I don't know. Like I'm gonna take it, but I don't know how much I like it. I just don't know. I'm hoping that I can get some defense. I'm gonna need it, but I'm gonna take Purdue plus 20.5 against USC.
Okay.
Kind of out there, but they're
better. I mean,
they're better, and they're at home. They're
coach at home. Okay.
So we'll see. I like that though.
You like the chances of outright, or you kind of?
I just want to get the
conservative,
points.
trying to get the points.
Yeah,
Okay.
just trying to get the points.
Call
I mean,
your
outright
shot if you see it.
outright win. I mean, it is at home, so I won't get all the points, but I mean that'd be really cool.
Okay.
I'll take it.
So recap: I'm going with Texas A&M plus 6.5 at South Bend, and Oregon laying 27.5 against Northwestern. I like that one too because again, that's on the road. So I'm trying to get those.
Yeah.
I'm going with road favorites and dogs. You got Purdue plus 20.5 at home, and Illinois laying
Going Big
27.5.
Ten.
Who's Illinois playing again?
Big Ten weekend.
Who's Illinois playing again?
I
forgot already.
Oh my gosh, I did too. I just closed out of it. USC, Purdue, USC.
No, I was looking for Illinois.
Illinois, I'm sorry.
Oh, Western Michigan. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
Okay.
that too.
Yeah.
Purdue's the only one I just don't know enough about. I would not have picked that just because I don't know enough.
Sure.
I like the Illinois pick. All right. So I think that's good for college, right?
Yeah, I think we're good.
I think we're shooting again for next Thursday. So
Yep.
Let's take a quick break and then
we'll do the NFL. Okay, we're back. We're gonna jump into the NFL now. A lot to get through after missing week 1, but we're gonna recap it. Go into kind of what we think is going to happen with some prospective teams, as you said. Kind of just figure out what we think divisional wise we're going to happen. Playoff teams, maybe we're going to talk about all of that now. So, so we can start. We start with the Steelers. Start with my Steelers. Oh, I'm so excited, dude. I'm so excited. I have to admit. I mean, of course, the defense was nowhere to be found. That's fine. I don't mind it. I'm fine with it. I think the Jets could be actually look pretty good. They did look good. I think they have a better team now than they did last year, I think. But we just have an offense now, and I am just smiling ear to ear with that. I love this offense so much, so much. Our offensive line is not where it needs to be, and I know that. But it looks like Aaron Rodgers can, he can move around a little bit still. And he can sling that. He can sling that ball. So, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm so excited. I'm just smiling ear to ear right now. The defense will figure itself out. We have too many playmakers to not figure it out on that side of the ball. And if we can get an ounce of offense, even if our offensive line is bad, and we can figure it out on defense, we're winning a playoff game. That's what I want. That's what I want.
I'm smiling too because from what I saw, the glimpses I saw of the offensive line, Aaron Rodgers will not make it through this NFL season. I already said that 6 months ago anyway.
Yeah.
I still am holding true to it is going to end bad eventually. And was this a win that I had them, and I think we need to do that with both of our teams.
Mm-hmm.
And we can, since we're focused on the Steelers right now, I think we go through their schedule.
Okay.
Have a
I like it.
For it.
Right.
And we'll do the same thing for the Vikings. But this was a win I had. I mean, I knew based on his personality that he was going to take this game seriously.
Yeah.
Whether that's right or wrong. And I probably would have done the same thing, right? If you leave a job or leave a team, Randy does it. Randy does it in softball. Teams that she felt like slighted her, those are the ones that she steps up.
You gotta have to put it on.
And gets 3 hits on it, right? So that I totally saw why he took that game personally, and he did. He looked like old Aaron Rodgers. I hate the guy, but he did.
He did.
Okay, but it was the Jets. Okay, and I feel like he used a lot of his energy.
He's not that old.
And I'm like, there is such a bigger picture that now here's the thing. It is funny. I was on with Michigan, right? You were impressed with the offense, the defense, which I read 2 days earlier about how they were going to be an historic defense.
Yeah.
Well, they were. They were historically bad.
Yeah,
they
were.
gave 200 yards rushing to a team that was 31st in rushing last year.
Well,
now, I get
fixed
it.
The stuff
Fields is a running quarterback.
Right.
That they obviously didn't have that with Rodgers last year.
Yeah.
And that had a lot to do with it. But they could not stop Breece Hall. They couldn't. If the Jets don't fumble that kickoff, they win that game. Okay? That, in my opinion. I think the Jets had that opportunity to win it.
Yeah.
But because they're the Jets, they found a way to fucking lose.
Right. Oh,
just like and we'll talk about the Vikings Bears, but same thing, right? The Bears found a way to lose that game, and the Vikings took it, just like the Steelers took it.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to give Chris Boswell a chance to win it. He's going to win it.
Now they could be, here's why I'll agree with you. I think 100% the defense will be better.
It's going to be fine.
It will be better.
Yeah.
But you're also not going to get that same performance in the offense again.
No, but that's right. Yeah, and that's what I said though. It's like if I get
a 2-point game, so if it balances out, great. But that's
what I mean. If I get an ounce of that offense, just an ounce. Okay, that's all I'm asking for. I just want an ounce because that defense is that good. We're that good.
Okay.
I mean, I know we gave 32 points up. but
Okay.
I feel really good. Way better than I did last year.
Okay.
Way better. 6-7, dude. We
That's
are.
that's how many wins. Now, I did not break down when I said that to you. I did not actually break down their schedule.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Which
then.
we can do it.
'Cause I was
Maybe,
gonna say.
and again, we're almost cheating, right? Like we got a 1
Yeah.
week under our belt,
Right.
and not
Seeing it now.
Not that it's time for panic buttons for any team or anything like that,
Yeah.
but it does give us that glimpse, right?
Right.
Of what could be to come.
For sure.
So we're cheating a little bit,
Yeah.
but I think we're both in agreement. We both would have had the Steelers beating the Jets in week 1.
Yeah.
So in my opinion, that game wouldn't have changed our prediction.
Right.
Maybe it does, cloud our judgment now that we've seen them on the field and what happens forward,
Yeah,
going
right.
forward. But let's stay on the Steelers.
Let's do it.
Any more about that game, or you want to dive?
No,
into
I'm
the
good.
schedule?
I loved I just love the throwing by Aaron Rodgers. Like there was if he can do that on the run, like he's always been able to do. Like before Pat Mahomes ever came into this league, I thought Aaron Rodgers was the best quarterback I've ever seen. Truly. Like I think he's still up there. Just the way he's able to he used to be able to run, but like he can still move his feet a little bit, and the way he can just throw a ball is so freaking good. And there's still an ounce in him left. Like I still see it. There's still like a little bit left in that tank. So like who knows what we could do. But that's all I'll say on that. Love the throwing.
I am curious to see from here on out. Now that he's got that game out of the way,
Yeah.
and again, the whole revenge factor. That's why I think when he plays the Packers later on this year, I
hope we
think
win.
he's going to stick it to them.
I hope so. I
I'll
hope
have
so.
that as a W.
Yeah.
If he's there. That's the thing. Like that changes everything, right? So
Yeah.
the way I'm going to predict their schedule is I'm going to predict that Aaron Rodgers plays the entire season.
Okay, cool.
And from what I'll go off of what I saw, that is how I'll do my best to predict.
All right, cool.
Okay?
All right, good to know.
But I'm
Yeah.
going to say that right now on the air.
Yeah.
My disclaimer is whatever prediction I come up with
Mm-hmm.
could change by 3 to 4 games if
Okay.
he's out. And depending on when he's out, right?
Right, right.
He goes out before the end of the month. Totally different.
Totally
predictions,
different,
right?
yeah.
And if that happens, let's take an episode and reevaluate it.
Sure.
Right?
Okay.
Because I'm sure you will. Whatever
I will
record,
want to,
Whatever
yeah.
record you come up with is probably not going to be
Right.
the same record
No.
if Mason Rudolph's quarterback.
No.
Okay. All right, so let's go into it.
Yeah.
So obviously we're going to knock out this game anyway, talk about the Seahawks game.
Yeah.
Again, if I would have predicted it before I saw what I saw on the field,
Mm-hmm.
I would have had this as a Seahawks win. I'm willing to change my pick to.
I think we're winning this
I think
game.
the Steelers do win this game.
Yeah, me too.
know.
I think that this, like at this point now, like from what I don't know, like because of course you start with the 49ers for the Seahawks, but the 49ers are they look quite crap. Like that game I watched, it was not good. But so at this point, like after seeing the first week, like you said, we already seen the first week. We're predicting this now after week 1. I'm taking them as a win.
Okay.
That's a win for me.
Now you keep track of the record you
Okay.
have. I'll keep track of mine.
Okay.
So we got them 2-0
Yep.
at New England. Patriots are trash.
I'm
Patriots
taking.
are absolute trash.
We're taking a win there for me.
They're absolute trash.
Yeah.
New England wins the game.
Oh my god.
Because listen, Tomlin always finds a way to lose the games he's not supposed to.
In Foxborough,
disagree
yeah.
with me with that.
No, you're right. You're right.
Disagree with
I
me.
mean, but like in that scenario,
He is going to find a way to lose this game.
But-
It's a gut feeling. It has nothing to do with Rodgers playing or not.
yeah.
The Patriots will win this football game.
Okay. I just don't. Yeah. I mean, like I think we want to win that game. After I still have it should have been a catch in the playoffs.
Oh my God, I'm gonna get Jesse
here we
James.
are. So that's where I'm at with it. I think we're just gonna get more and more revenge every year we can play them. So
Okay.
yeah, I have 3-0.
All right, so I go 2-1. Vikings. Well,
Yeah.
I think the entire broadcast knows where this is going.
Yeah.
So we're just going to glaze right over it. And,
Okay.
and we'll obviously talk about it the Thursday before this game.
Okay. Yeah.
So you got the Steelers at 4-0, and I've got them
Okay.
at 2-2.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
All right.
Right.
We're just going to agree that we're picking our teams.
Sure.
Unless I'm wrong.
No,
Unless you-
yeah.
Unless you think
No. I think I'm gonna win.
you don't care that we've never
I have
lost
as a win.
overseas. Ever.
No, I mean,
Okay.
who have you
You're a
played?
numbers
Who have you
guy,
played
so-
overseas?
Oh, man.
Who have you played?
Well, we played the Steelers in London, so...
How long ago was that?
Oh, my God. when Ben was there, in your Super Bowl years...
Did you win
that's
that
for
year?
sure.
Did you win that year? Or no? 'Cause
Now,
I
here's
don't
what's
know.
funny, though. But when they played the Steelers in London,
Mm-hmm.
both teams were 0-4 going into that game.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's very, very possible that both teams will be 3-0 going into that game this year.
True.
So we could go from being winless to undefeated when we meet overseas, which would be very interesting if that happens. I don't think we will be. All right, so then you got a bye week. You're going to somehow lose that. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so
you lose a bye week.
All right, you got them 4-0. I got them 2-2.
Yeah.
Going into the bye week. They get the Browns at home.
Win.
W.
W.
All right. So again, keep track of yours.
Yeah.
I'm 3-2. At the Bengals.
I have it as a loss.
Okay. So
We're losing this game.
now I'll tell you something though. If the Bengals,
they're not good though. They're not good. Yeah, because they're not
did
good.
not look good
I could easily say we're 6-0.
the Cleveland always
just
just kind of. The Browns always play them tough, no matter which way those franchises go. But the Browns 100% should have won that game.
Right, 100%. The end of that, the
100%.
sequence at the end of that game, the tip ball and all of this other stuff, and not getting a field goal, like they should have won that game. Should have won the game. This is a heartbreak for Cleveland, as they usually know how to do. Like I feel terrible for it. Like they should be. They have a good enough defense to win a lot of games this year, and I don't know how it's going to go.
Yeah,
I don't know how it's going to go.
All right, so Packers. I got this as.
Did you have the Bengals as a win? No. Okay.
So I have it 3-3.
Okay. 2 weeks back to back for prime time for Packers. I think that this is a loss. I think that
You'll get
Micah.
you get the extra days off.
Yes, that's good.
On a Thursday night.
But I still think that Micah has just changed his defense absurdly.
Okay.
I just think that this team is just. This could be a Super Bowl team making it.
They could.
So
but I like these are like going back. I harped on. I got no data to back up why the Patriots are going to be the Steelers. It's just a gut feeling. It's just one of those fucking losses that he just loses. Right?
Yeah.
But then this is a game that he wins. Prime time at home against a Super Bowl contender. These are the games that he wins. And again, Rodgers needs to be in this game.
Right.
This is a game where, if you're telling me Mason Rudolph's the quarterback, you're getting your ass kicked. But okay, I'm assuming Rodgers is healthy on October 26th. I just don't see it. But if he's there on October 26th, the Pittsburgh Steelers win this football game.
Right, okay.
All right, so I got them 4-3.
Yeah, I have 5-2.
All right. Colts, the next week, they're at home.
Wait, so after 2 losses for me, I have a win. 6. I'm 6-2 for the Colts.
Okay, I got them beating the Colts as well.
Okay.
They looked very impressive against Miami, but I think Miami's trash. And I don't think McDaniel...
I think that team is a really bad team. I do. I think Miami's probably one of the worst teams in the NFL right now.
Yeah. Colts are better, but I still don't trust.
I don't see Daniel Jones doing that every week either.
I don't trust it. No.
So,
and with the Steelers being, maybe if that game was in Indy, you can convince me.
Yeah.
But in Pittsburgh, I'll take the Steelers. So I got them at 5-3. At the Chargers on a prime time, and again,
another prime.
Tomlin always seems to get up for these games.
Right.
Chargers are good.
They are good.
I think the Chargers are going to win the AFC West.
Yeah.
I have the Chargers winning that game.
Okay. I do too. I think it's a loss.
Okay.
So I'm at 6-3.
No, you're 7-3. I'm at 6-4.
Already lost.
Yeah, I'm a game behind you right now.
Hold on. So see, I have 2-0, 3-0, 4-0, 5-0. Loss. 2 losses, 5-2, 6-2.
We need a board.
So 6-2 going into the Chargers is what I had.
Oh.
I have 6-2. Am I counting wrong?
I think you are.
I had 2-0.
1, 2, 3.
5 to the Browns, and then 2 losses, Bengals, Packers.
That is the 9th game of the season. I'm sorry.
2 Packers. Yeah, so then I have the 6th win being the Colts. And then I'm 6-3, the Chargers after that.
Okay. So I got you at 5-4. I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah. So 6-3 after that.
That's what screwed me up. Bengals at home, I think you get your revenge.
Yeah, we're going to win that game.
All right.
7-3. At Bears, 8-3.
I mean, I really do think the Bears are going to be better with Ben Johnson. I do believe
I think they already looked amazing, too.
They were very undisciplined. If you had a point, I do think that JJ and the Vikings went out in the fourth quarter and took that game from the Bears.
Mm-hmm.
But Chicago was very undisciplined. And if it wasn't for the penalties that they committed, we don't come back in that game.
Yeah.
So the Bears should have closed. I feel like they'll figure it out. I'm not convinced on Caleb Williams.
Me either. That's what I think. If our defense is any better on our defensive line, we're going to rush him like no other.
But the factor, again, if I'm assuming Aaron Rodgers is playing on November 23rd,
right?
He sticks it to the Bears. He owns them, right? psychologically because of who he is, because he's a fucking narcissist. He's gonna figure out how to win this game.
Oh, it's so good.
He's gonna figure out how to win this game.
Yeah.
So I'll say it's a win. It's gonna be a tough win.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm 8-3.
All right, so I got them 7-4.
Mm-hmm.
The Bills, you're getting absolutely trucked.
I'm
I don't
gonna
care if that
lose.
game's at home or not.
I will say we're gonna lose, but like I don't think truck necessarily.
Truck.
Like
7-5.
Because if Aaron is still healthy in that game, like he'll put up points for us.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I got you 7.
Because they don't got a whole lot of weapons.
Okay.
The Bills. I'm just saying. But all right, so 8-4.
At Baltimore.
8-4.
Trucked. You're getting trucked back to back.
No. I have this as a win.
No, you won't get trucked.
This is a win
because it's a
for me.
rivalry. You won't get.
Yeah.
You got them going into Baltimore win.
Winning this one.
Okay.
9-4.
All right.
Yeah,
I'm at
9-4.
7-6, right?
I think so.
Yeah. Dolphins. This is right now. It's a Monday night football game. December 15th. That might get flexed by then.
Okay.
I think the Dolphins are going to be so fucking bad that the Pittsburgh. If our records
probably is gonna get
if our
flexed,
records
yeah.
are hold true,
Right.
they're good enough to host this Monday night game.
Yeah.
I think the Dolphins brings that game down. Unless
Yeah.
there's just no other game that week that makes sense. Maybe they hang on to it
Mm.
because Miami there is a decent fan base.
Yeah, it's always like we
It's
do.
all about ratings. It could be
Right.
it could draw enough that they keep it.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter if they play this game on Friday morning at 9 a.m.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh's gonna kick their ass. So I got 8-5.
I have 11-4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait.
10-4.
10-4.
10-4.
All right. So at the Lions, I think the Lions are down.
I think we're losing this game.
Yeah, I think you lose this game too.
Yeah. I think we lose this game.
I think you lose at Cleveland, and I think you get swept by Baltimore. So I think you lose
That's
3 in a row.
That's crazy. I think we'll probably. I think no. He's just trying to put the narrative there. Like now that you're trying to get to like 8 losses.
8-9.
That's insane. We're not gonna go 8-9. We're gonna have a winning year. I was at 10-5 after the Lions. So I will say a loss against Browns and then a loss again. So 10-7.
You got them 10-7.
Yeah.
Okay.
10-7.
Now I think we would have to really evaluate everybody's schedule and figure out what does 10-7 mean. Like where does that get you in the seeding?
Uh-huh.
My gut tells me at 10-7, most likely on the road against maybe the 3 or 4 seed division winner.
Yeah.
And you did say at the beginning of the year, like we're getting a playoff. Like that's your goal.
Right. We're getting a playoff win. Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
So do you think at 10-7, most likely going on the road to whoever?
I think we could be a wild card.
You win a game.
Yeah, I think we're going to win the wild card spot, and I do think we're going to win the game. It's just a matter of
who do you want? Like
I think I want the Chargers.
okay,
I think I want the Chargers.
somebody that's not proven.
Right.
Okay.
Like I would want them, even the Chiefs, maybe. To be honest with you.
Okay.
I think the Chiefs, if they're able to be that good again. I don't want to play Baltimore. I don't want to do that again.
Okay.
They're just going to get hurt.
You have
going to get hurt.
now. Did you have a split with Baltimore?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Home and home though. You actually think
I have them
you think
reversed.
both road teams win?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
All right. So I went 8-9, and again we did the whole joke 6-7.
Yeah. Friggin'.
Now I actually think that because if my prediction holds true that Rodgers doesn't finish the year, the 6-7's in play. It could be as low as 5. I don't know, depending on when it happens.
Right.
Like that's the biggest thing. And I have you free falling at the end of the year with 3 straight losses.
Right.
And if that holds like that, again, that means you have a good record going into that.
Yeah.
And again, things are different.
I'm just excited to see Aaron Rodgers play the Browns. Like the Browns have been utterly bad, and he's done what he did to the Bears for so many years. Like I think that's another team that could just get swept. I do have one. I think I have them 1-1. Like I have us losing the last 3. I think to be 10-7. So I do have us splitting all of our division games. But
see, I like the Browns. I like them against the Browns early, not just because they're at home, but I still think Flacco's your quarterback by October 12th.
Yeah,
and I think Pittsburgh will.
They
could hurt him by the end of that game.
Yeah, I do think.
What I like about the wild card of the Browns by getting him at the end of the year, I think Sanders or Gabriel's the quarterback by then, and he's got a couple games under his belt to get going, and it's just an element that throws him off a little bit.
Yeah.
So, but again, I mean, there's a long way to go, right?
Right.
And if they go one way or the other, our predictions are going to be totally out of whack. So, I just feel like imagine this for a minute. If they do lose the last 3 games of the season,
Which I have.
and they miss the playoffs, and just the controversy and everything that circles around Rodgers and who he is as a person,
Mm-hmm.
that's what I mean when it's going to end bad. Like, fingers are going to get pointed. It's going.
Oh, he's not going to play if
He's
he's
not
healthy.
going to take ownership of it if
Oh,
it happens.
oh, right,
It
yeah.
doesn't matter if he throws 5 picks. It's going to be.
Well, he's done
the
after
line.
that.
It's going to be Arthur Smith. Is that
Yeah,
what
Arthur
I'm supposed to say?
Smith.
Yeah, it's going to be his. It's going to be Smith's fault. It's going to be this
Yeah.
or that, or like the thing that concerns me for their. I was very impressed with this throwing. Not going to take that
Yeah.
away from you.
Yeah.
They couldn't fucking run the football, and the Jets defense is decent,
Right.
but you got to figure out the line and you got to figure out a run game because he is 41 years old.
Yeah, and that's how Arthur
if
Smith
he keeps getting hit
plays
every
his
week,
offense.
and you can't get a running game going, and
Right.
you're one dimensional. These teams are going to tee off.
Yeah,
You
they're
know,
gonna go
they're
right.
gonna
You're
come
exactly right. Like that's what Arthur Smith sets up as the play action. That's what Aaron Rodgers is so good at. It's like getting this was like a match made in heaven. So like it's just you got to be able to establish a run. You're so right.
Okay.
So I do have them at 10-7. I think they can be 9-8 if like Mason Rudolph comes in at the end of the year. Like because like that's just what Tomlin does. Like I mean I just think that he can be that guy. So
So let's talk Vikings.
yeah.
Skull, baby. Now, let me tell you something. This was a.
Oh,
I had chalked this up as an L.
I did
not
too.
before the game. Before the game, I thought we would win. But as I was watching it, I was reduced to not pacing anymore. I was sitting. I had 2 Bears friends that I know that came to Westside to watch it with me. We were, just chatting, and I'm like, it was like this. It was almost like the playoff game. I accepted the loss. Okay.
Yeah.
I was scared that I wasn't seeing growth. I loved when JJ threw the pick 6. That's when I was like, okay, we're going to lose this game.
Mm-hmm.
But all I kept thinking about was that TCU game, right? There was those 2 pick 6s. Watches TCU celebrate, and he used that as fuel for the next season, and we run the table. That's not what I didn't envision. Okay, we're going to lose this game and not win 15 in a row. No.
Yeah.
But I was like, this is that learning game that he needs. Flush it out. I loved his reaction. He didn't get down in the dumps.
Yeah, right.
Fucking pout and
Yeah.
blame people. He went right over to the offensive line and was like,
Let's
we got
go.
this. Like,
Yeah.
this is fine. He said in the huddle to Aaron Jones going into the fourth quarter, is there any play? Or he didn't say it to Aaron Jones, but Aaron Jones said that he said it in the huddle and looked around at the line and said, is there any place you'd rather be right now?
Yeah.
They're down 11 on Monday Night Football, playing like complete ass the entire game.
Yeah.
And this rookie quarterback, essentially a rookie quarterback, says this. And, like, some teams, like, will go the other way on that and be like, are you fucking crazy? Like,
Yeah,
what is
yeah.
wrong with you? This kid is just infectious.
Yeah.
He's not going to put up the gaudy stats, but he makes the throws, and he's flushing the mistakes immediately. Rookies don't do this.
No.
This kid is just built different.
He is.
He's fucking built
He
different.
is.
He doesn't lose, man.
I'm just proud. I'm proud of him. I just love to see
It was
him
like watching
succeed.
my kid play.
Yeah.
Honestly, like it was like I got emotional when
Yeah.
it first came out, and then I felt bad. And my heart dropped when he threw that pick 6, and just the joy of seeing them come back and win that game. He is going to bring us a Lombardi Trophy. It's not going to happen. I'm going to say right now, it's not going to happen this year.
No, yeah.
It's never happened as a rookie. I don't think he's that guy. If he's that guy, oh my God!
Right.
Like now, who knows what the limit is? Right?
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm going to say before his rookie contract's over, he is going to win a Super Bowl.
Wow. Okay.
So it just reminds me of Russell Wilson in that aspect.
Yeah,
Like,
sure.
Again, Russell never put up the gaudy numbers. He came into a great situation because in Russell's case, he got drafted late. Wasn't expected to be the starter.
Right.
And JJ wasn't expected to be the starter last year either. The injury just solidified that he wasn't going to be. But he's coming into it was the right situation for him.
Yeah.
If McCarthy would have got
Yep.
drafted by the Jets or any other bad team. Doesn't
Wouldn't
happen.
happen.
This is the right team, the right coach. McConnell's a freaking genius.
He is,
dude.
man.
Like
I wish I
I'm
had-
telling you, like everything that's happening, I want us to win soon because I do feel like Flores could leave.
Yeah, I know. I
And
can't believe you
we
still
have a good
have
defensive
him.
scheme right now. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
lucky to still have him.
Yeah.
So like I feel like from that aspect, the window is small.
Mm-hmm.
But if we hire an assistant within that keeps the same scheme, I think we could risk having a good year this year, not win it, lose Flores, and still I feel like we're going to win it in the next 2 to 3 years.
Be okay.
That's just my
All right.
prediction.
Yeah.
Okay? I think we can go to the playoffs this year. Maybe
Sure.
it's a tough division. I get that.
Yeah, right.
But I think the Lions are trending down.
Yeah.
And I think the Bears aren't there yet.
Right.
So it's really, I feel like us in Green Bay. So
It is.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at with it.
Yeah, I mean, so after a lot watching this game, you know, when they opened up the Bears, like I love Ben Johnson. I think he is and will be an incredible head coach. They're going to win games. The Bears, like the Bear fans, like I don't think they're expecting much, but I would be expecting just a little bit more wins than you like think that you're going through like first schedule for them.
Yeah.
I think that he's a really good coach. I think like you said, I think they're going to be bouncing back by next week. I'm excited to see what the Bears can do, and like the way that they were able to facilitate the first half, and like what I saw from Caleb and how he was able to go down the field. Their defense looked fine. But you're right. Like the penalties at the second half, this way the second half went, like you got the win. And JJ being JJ was like really awesome to see. Like I'm never going to talk bad about him. I want to see him do good. The only thing I like worried about for the Vikings per se is like you came back and won, which is huge. It's just like their defense. I don't know where the Bears defense is yet.
Yeah.
That worries me. And a rookie quarterback, the teams you're going to be playing, the AFC North, even just like Myles Garrett coming down at you can be a little scary. TJ Watt can be a little scary, right? So we'll go through. I do like the way that JJ played. I think like everything you said, I completely agree with. I love that guy. I want him to win a Super Bowl. Like I think he can do it. Just like
we had a hard time tackling in that first half.
that's what like I don't know where the defense is
escaping.
now because now there's 27 points. There was 24 points from them, and that's what scares me.
Yeah, well, and one of them was a late touchdown, but
Yeah.
and a pick six.
Right. Yeah, that's true too. Yeah.
So
true too.
you're playing a prevent defense up 10. That's where that one comes. The other's a pick six. Then you get one offensive drive, which is the first drive of the game.
Yeah.
I was concerned with the tackling. Caleb kept getting away, and like they got to clean that up. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And not every quarterback's going to be able to do that anyway. So yeah, I think the defense is actually better this year than they were last year.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
So this season
we'll see.
The sky's the limit. It really is.
Right.
I think they can win a bunch of football games. So
yeah.
So let's go through it real quick. I know time we're a little crunched.
Oh, that's okay.
Play the Falcons at home Sunday Night Football.
It is Penix versus JJ.
It is Penix versus JJ.
It is the rematch.
National championship.
Yeah.
I think JJ wins again.
Okay. I don't know how good the Falcons necessarily are. But if the defense
high on them last year going into the year.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I do think Penix is a good player. I think he might be actually okay. I just don't know how good their defense is yet for the Falcons. But like if the defense
Penix isn't going to get away like Caleb did. I think we're coming after him.
Okay, so like if they that's the thing though. If they can clean it up, I don't think the Falcons have a chance.
Yeah.
But like if they don't clean it up, like I got it there. So for now, I'm 2-0. 2-0.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was torn on this one, the Bengals. And if we would have done this before week one, I would have the Bengals winning this game. After what I saw, I think our defense is better than the Browns.
Yeah,
I think we get to Burrow and we're at home.
Just depending on which Burrow you
win
get.
This game.
If you get the Burrow that's going to throw forever, you're not rushing them enough because their offensive line is also not that good. Like Burrow will throw 300 on you.
He could.
I mean, but I do have 3-0. 3-0.
But I don't like their defense. I think they can score. I think JJ could throw for 300.
If he could throw for 300.
This could be a stat game for JJ.
Yeah.
And he would have 2 games under his belt by then to maybe open up the playbook a little bit.
Yeah.
So I got him 3-0. And again, if Tomlin doesn't fuck up that New England game, and maybe it is different with Rodgers there, we easily could both be 3-0.
Yeah, right.
Going into the double game, and that would be really, really fun.
Yeah. I do have 3-0. I 3-0. Yeah.
Again, we're going to glaze right over this game.
Yeah.
We're going to disagree no matter which way we look at it.
3-1.
I got it 4-0.
Yeah.
And then at the Browns, I love the record of the overseas. They're fucking 8-0, man.
Yeah,
they just don't lose overseas,
right?
And I think they'll be acclimated because they'll be there for a whole week and a half.
Yeah,
and Cleveland will be flying in on Friday.
Sure,
I think we win that game.
Yeah, so you do have the time difference change and everything. Like you have the upper hand there. You're going to be there the entirety of that week.
Yep.
You're not coming home. So I just think if that defense shows up at all, like Myles Garrett is huge. That defense is, I think, better than we were last year for the Browns. So I have 3-2. Okay. Unfortunately, yeah.
So I got us 5-0.
Yeah.
And then we get a bye week, which in a lot of cases that would be like, okay, man, you're 5-0.
That helps.
Bye week. coming out from overseas.
You got a lot.
That's
of
where I
games.
think it actually hurts us
Mm-hmm.
by being overseas for damn near 2 weeks at that point.
Yeah.
Then you get the bye. I feel like we're going to be in this fog,
Mm-hmm.
and then you look at our fucking schedule.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got that consideration of coming out.
Yeah.
And then the next 4 games,
I don't like where I'm already at.
our
here
next
for
4
you.
games,
I don't like
is
where I'm
the
at. For you.
Eagles at the Chargers on a Thursday. So that's a short week.
Yeah.
At the Lions, and then Baltimore at home. I mean, that 4-game stretch is just brutal.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Right.
I think we lose the first 2. Okay, for sure.
So
I
Eagles
think
and
we
Chargers.
lose to the Eagles. I think we lose at the Chargers. I hate saying that because I'm going to be
Yeah.
at that game.
Yeah.
But I have a bad record, so that
Oh,
just plays
man.
into it, right? And it's
Yeah.
almost like last year, right? We were undefeated, and then boom, we lost 2 games in 4 days.
Yeah.
And then we didn't lose again until the last
Right.
game of the regular season,
Right.
which was, coincidentally enough, at Detroit.
At Detroit.
Which we have in that 3rd week. So
Man.
you had us losing to the Steelers and the Browns.
Yeah.
Do you have us losing to the Eagles and the Chargers?
I have
too?
3 and
You
4. 3 and
have
4.
3 or 4.
I
you
have
have-
3 wins, 4 losses.
You got 4 in a row for
Four
us.
losses.
And
Yeah.
then we go out Detroit.
Yeah. I'll say a win.
So do I. I think
Yeah.
the Lions are down. I think we'll almost at that point maybe kind of need it.
Yeah.
After, in my opinion, coming out of a 2-game, you're saying a 4-game losing streak.
Yeah.
So I have us winning that game. So
Mm-hmm.
I got us back to going to 6-2,
Yeah.
and you got us back to 500.
Yeah.
Baltimore, I think we lose. Even
Yeah.
the game's at home.
I agree.
But Ravens are good. I don't think we're there yet.
Mm-hmm.
So I got us at 6-3. I think we beat the Bears at home.
Yeah, I'll give you the sweep. I didn't want to, but now that you won that first game, you're probably gonna win that game too. So
Okay.
I have 5-5. You're 500.
Okay. I got 7-3. At the Packers, I do have Green Bay winning this game.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, it's a tough one, man. They just added a lot. You know, that Micah thing was huge. So I have 5 and 6.
5 and 6. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm at 7-4. At Seattle, so this could be deemed a Sam Darnold revenge game.
Yeah,
It is a tough place to play, but I think we win that game.
I do too.
Yeah.
I think I don't know how good the Seahawks are necessarily going to be this year, but I got 6 and 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
8-4. Commanders, another tough game. I do think the Commanders are going to digress a little bit.
Okay.
I still think they could get into the playoffs,
Mm-hmm.
but I think we win this game being at home. So I got us at 9-4.
Okay. I think I'm going to have a win here just because of the way I see the rest of your schedule. Like, I think that you're going to win the Commanders game.
Okay.
So I have 7 and 6.
Okay. 9-4. So this is the stretch where we definitely need to string together some wins.
Yeah.
Right now, the Cowboys game is scheduled for a Sunday night game. That could change,
Mm-hmm.
obviously, depending on the scenarios and stuff. We always play well at Dallas, especially in prime time.
Yeah, I got you winning there.
I think we win that game.
Yeah.
10-4.
Yeah, 8 and 6.
I think we beat the Giants, so it makes it 11-4.
Mm-hmm.
The
Yeah.
Lions game could go either way.
6.
With the home and home, I guess.
I have you losing that game.
At home, okay.
Yeah.
Um,
And then I do have you losing to the Packers. I think they're going to might sweep you.
So I'm going to say we lose one of them. They're both at home, which I like that.
Yeah.
And one of them is a Christmas Day game. So I think we actually beat the Lions. I mean, yeah, I'm like 12-5, 13-4 range. That's kind of where I'm at.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's where I'm at.
I'm at like 9 and 8 or 10.
I'm gonna say 12-5 just to give myself a buffer.
I'm just gonna say 10 and 7. I'm gonna give you 10 and 7. Like that's.
Right,
I
yeah,
think you're gonna probably find a win here or there that I think
I
is
mean,
a
if
loss.
you think it's less than that, I mean,
No, 10 and 7. I don't think you're gonna be 9 and 8. I do think it'd be 10 and 7. I need like the progression of JJ is gonna be very interesting this year.
Yeah.
Like I know that he played well in the first game, but there's a lot of different defenses gonna be thrown at him. So I have 10 and 7.
Okay. We just got to take one game at a time.
Yeah,
This
exactly.
is-
Exactly.
This is the stretch to me that they got to start out hot,
yeah.
right?
Sure.
Because I do have 5-0 out of the gate,
Right.
which means that we're finishing season 7-5. I mean, that's
Mm-hmm.
not boding a lot of confidence going into the end of the year. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So,
Yeah.
Very quickly, let's go through this week's games,
Sure.
and then we'll just kind of jot down as we go through each game. Do we think this is a playoff team? Okay.
I like it.
Tonight's game, Amazon Prime, 8:15, Miami at Buffalo.
Yeah.
Buffalo blowing their doors off, right? 10.5.
Wait, which one are you starting at?
Tonight's game, Miami Buffalo. Am I in the right?
No.
sorry.
Tonight's Packers Commanders.
I'm
is
so
11.
sorry.
That's
I'm a week
okay.
ahead. I was in the next week's show.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, Washington at Green Bay.
Yeah.
I'm rooting for the Commanders. The
Sure.
Packers are going to win this game.
Sure. Yeah, Packers are gonna. I have Packers winning this game. I think they cover too, probably.
Okay.
It's gonna be a great game to see how good Jane Daniels can play against his defense, though. So it'd be cool to see
Okay.
Commanders play. Yeah.
Washington make the playoffs? Yes or no?
Yes, they will. On a wild card.
I'm torn on it. I'm just going to look really, really quick at their
Yeah.
schedule.
Yeah, I think they could
I don't.
win 10 or 11 games too.
Yeah, I'll say Washington's probably at least a wild card team.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Packers definitely.
Yes, I got Packers.
I think Green Bay wins the division.
Yeah,
By a
okay.
game. I think that maybe that last game of the year might come down to them.
Sure.
But man, don't let us play you in the playoffs. you ain't beating us 3.
Yeah.
All right, so Cleveland, Baltimore 11.5. I think the Ravens are pissed after what happened last week. The Browns always play them tough, so it's possible they don't cover. But I think the Ravens.
I agree. I don't think they're going to cover, but I do have the Ravens winning.
Okay.
I do think the Ravens are going to win the division. So.
Okay, so you got Ravens in the playoffs. So do I. Jacksonville, Cincinnati, Bengals by 3.5. I like the Bengals.
I don't know. I kind of like Jacksonville here.
Okay.
Just kind of seeing where they. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what defense is going to show for the Bengals. So It's just a matter of that. I still think that Jacksonville. It seems like they can throw it better. I'm just going to say Bengals win, but I think Jacksonville covers. So,
Okay.
so
I don't
Bengals
have either
win.
team in the playoffs.
Me either. I don't either. Not enough.
Giants, Cowboys 4.5. I like Dallas in this game. I think the Giants are trash.
Me too. I like the way
Ball doesn't make it out this year.
I like the way Dallas played against the Eagles. I really do. But I do have Dallas winning that game and covering. Yeah.
Playoffs for either team.
No.
Yeah, I'm the same. Bears, Lions -6.
I have Lions. Just because it's at home for the Lions. But I have the Lions.
I'm gonna surprise you.
You're the Bears.
The Bears win this game.
Wow.
Lions are missing the playoffs.
Wow.
I have one. I'm gonna have a surprise in the AFC here soon too.
Yeah.
But Detroit Lions do not make the playoffs.
I mean, I could see that just because of how much they've lost, and the
Yeah.
play calling is different now everywhere for them.
I think the Bears upset them.
I don't know if I would say Lions yet just for the playoffs, but yeah,
Okay.
I have them winning that game.
This is my consideration for underdog of the week, but we'll come back to it.
Okay.
Patriots, Dolphins. Dolphins 1.5 favorites.
Give me the Pats, man. Give me the Pats.
See, I actually going to take Miami in this one. They're
Okay.
not going to win a lot of games,
No.
and at home, New England's not great. I think Miami wins this game,
Sure. Okay.
but it's not because it's not going to have a lot of chances to win games.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Raiders should have been one. I think. The Raiders are going to be better.
Raiders are better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Playoffs for either team.
No.
Okay. And you have the Lions in the playoffs. I should ask you.
No, I don't. I
Okay.
don't have them either yet.
Oh, so you're all surprised when I said no.
Well,
All right.
it's just your division was so good last year.
Yeah,
It is
yeah.
crazy to think that they might not make it at all. So.
Yeah. 49ers, Saints. Saints are getting 3. I'm all over the Niners on this. I know Purdy is questionable, but
Yeah.
I think Mac Jones can still get it done.
Yeah, give me the Niners too. Yeah, I just think that Saints team sucks so bad.
San Francisco playoffs.
No.
No?
I think the Rams are better too. I think the Seahawks
They
are.
are better, but I'm going to say San Francisco.
I don't think San Francisco has
And I
enough
can
wins. I don't think they're gonna have enough wins. To get.
Yeah, we'll see. I can mark off later if I need to.
Yeah.
Buffalo and the Jets. Jets are getting 6.5.
Give me the Bills.
I like Buffalo in this.
I don't think they may not cover, but yeah. Give me the
And
Bills.
we got Bills absolutely winning the
Yeah.
division, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, the Jets may be a playoff team, but I'm not gonna say it yet.
They're not.
They're not. Okay.
All right, Seattle and Pittsburgh. I think we are kind of already brushed on this anyway. I think we both agreed Steelers win. They could, I'm guessing you have them covering at 3.
Yeah, I do. I have us winning by like 7.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same. You do have the Steelers as a playoff team.
I do say they make wild card. Yeah.
Okay, I do not. I don't have Seattle either. Rams, Titans. Titans are getting 5.5.
Give me the Rams.
Yeah, I'm all over the Rams on this.
Covering Rams. I have them in the playoffs. Win the division.
We got Rams. So do I. And Carolina, Arizona. So we're into the 4:00 games. Arizona's favored by 6.5. Sure.
Yeah,
I mean, I could see this being a game that they don't cover, but
Sure.
I like the Cardinals.
This is my survivor pick of the week. I'm in a survivor league this year, and I have the Cardinals. Got to use them and then lose them, so I have them winning this game. Yeah.
Okay. Playoffs are either.
No.
Denver, Indianapolis. Indianapolis is getting a 1.5 at home.
Mm-hmm.
I liked what I saw enough that I'll ride them for another game at home.
Sure. Okay.
To win this game in an upset. And I don't think Denver. I know they're a trendy pick and they made the playoffs last year. I don't see them in the playoffs.
Yeah, I know. I don't think there's going to be enough spots for the wild card. I think they can get enough wins, but I don't think they're going to be there. I don't think they're going to have that at the end. They have a tough schedule, I think, at the end. They play the Chargers at the end of the year, so that might be a game where it decides, and I don't think they get in. So I don't have them either. I have the Broncos win that game though.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take the Colts. Super Bowl rematch: Eagles at the Chiefs.
Yeah.
This is 4:25 on Fox. Chiefs are getting 1.5 at home. I like the Eagles to win the game. One reason. Because I'm going to need some of these L's to mount up. My other surprise, Kansas City Chiefs missed the playoffs this year.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I just feel like something is going to happen.
Okay.
Whether, and again, I've never wished an injury. I'm not wishing an injury on, well, maybe I'm
Yeah.
kind of wishing an injury on Aaron.
Oh, that sucks.
But no. Just because I just don't like the guy.
Yeah.
I just feel like something's going to happen.
Okay.
With Mahomes and the whole Kelsey thing. And just like, I think they're going to start out 0-2.
Yeah.
Their division's very, very sneaky tough.
It is hard. It is, man.
And I
It
just
is.
think if you combine all that, it's going to be a tumultuous season. Now they could still maybe they get to 9-8, 10-7. I don't know.
Yeah.
But there's just something that screams, 9-8 or 10-7 might not make the playoffs. Like I think it's going to be one of those. The AFC teams, will beat some NFC teams, and you're going to have, you have Steelers 10-7. That might not get them in.
Yeah, right.
Depending on
It's a good
tiebreakers
point.
and stuff.
Yeah, like that's the thing.
I'm not saying that they're going to be 5-13. Like
No,
I just think they miss it.
Yeah, sure.
I think they're going to lose some division games.
Yeah, I think that they're gonna split the Chargers. The Broncos, I think they're gonna beat. And then the Raiders, man, the Raiders could be sneaky. I don't know. They could beat them too and sweep them.
You got the Eagles definitely winning the division.
I got the Eagles in there. Yeah, winning division.
Then what about the Chiefs? You got the Chiefs.
I'm putting them in there. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Falcons Vikings. I'm so torn on. I
have them winning. I have you guys winning this game.
Okay.
I think.
Who did you pick for the Eagles Chiefs game?
Eagles. Yeah,
Okay,
Eagles.
we both
Yeah.
picked Eagles.
Okay.
Atlanta, Minnesota. Yeah. I mean, I'm Vikings, and
At my 10,
I have them covering too. 3.5.
Yeah, I think so. I think that you guys are going to cover that game. I think you're going to win it. Do they make it? I think the Vikings make the playoffs. I do. I think the Vikings make the playoffs.
Okay.
How
many teams make the playoffs again?
Yeah, it's
Remind me.
There's 12. Right?
Seven on each side.
Right? Oh, right. So yeah, I was gonna say 14.
Because we both need basically what I need an NFC South team. So, which we'll get to. We got to go to Monday night games.
Yeah.
So we're both picking the Vikings to win Sunday night.
Yep.
And cover.
Yeah.
Right. Monday night. For some reason, it's not loading. I know it's a doubleheader. I apologize. My Monday night is not.
That's okay.
Every other date is.
I got Houston, the Texans, Buccaneers.
Buccaneers.
-2.5 at the 7:00 slate.
Okay, where's that at?
That is in Houston.
The Texans.
Texans, yeah, I do too. I have the Texans as well. I have them covering this game, and I have them winning the AFC South.
So do I.
Yeah.
Look out for the Colts.
Right. Like the Buccaneers are a playoff team for me. Can I do that?
Yeah.
At this point?
Yeah.
Can I do that?
Somebody's got to win the NFC South.
Right. That's true. Yeah. So I can do
and
that.
it's definitely not going to be New Orleans.
No.
I'm between Atlanta and Tampa. And who am I missing?
I'm sorry. No. Panthers.
Panthers.
Yeah. They're not.
It's between Tampa and Atlanta.
Yeah.
I'd have to really sit down and evaluate their schedule.
Mm-hmm.
I have.
And
the. I have the Falcons starting out 0-2.
Mm-hmm.
And, You know what? Give me the Falcons. I'll just
gonna
to be
take
different. I'm going to take Atlanta.
I'm gonna take. Yeah, I do with the
And you're going
Bucs.
to take Tampa Bay.
Yeah, I got the Bucs.
Yeah, that's fine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You need one more NFC team. I need a bunch of AFC teams.
Frick, I should.
I'm gonna write it down. But here, I'm gonna surprise you. We didn't talk about it yet. So here, because here's two more AFC teams for me. Chargers at Raiders. Raiders are getting 4.
Yeah.
The Las Vegas Raiders win this game.
Okay.
I've got the Chargers eventually winning the division.
Yeah.
I think the Raiders get in. I think the Raiders finish second in the AFC West this year.
Okay.
With Pete Carroll. So I'm going LA Chargers to win. I got the Raiders winning this game and Vegas getting a wild card at the end of the season.
You see, like I don't have. I could pick an AFC team though, right? I still have an AFC team left. Yeah. So I would pick the Chargers to win this division, and Kansas City to be the wild card team.
Yeah, you need one more. So you got AFC East, AFC North, AFC West, AFC South. So you are representing all the divisions.
Okay, cool. I still need one more team though.
Yeah,
that's crazy. I need how many more NFC teams? Or am I done?
6. One more.
Dang. Okay,
you need a. Well, no, you got. Yeah, you do have each division represented.
I guess give me the Commanders.
Oh, you had them.
Oh, I do.
Yep.
I don't have the Niners, right?
No.
Yeah, do the Niners.
That's who I had.
That's the Niners.
Okay.
I'll take the Niners. Yeah.
All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You need one more AFC team.
Dang it.
I need 2 more AFC.
I don't like any more AFC teams.
You don't like?
I don't like it anymore.
I mean, I almost feel like there's going to be 3 that get in.
I don't know.
You just don't like anyone.
I don't like anyone else right now. Like, I already have Baltimore and the Steelers in. I don't want another AFC North team.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say the Bengals figure it out and right the ship.
Okay.
And get in as a wild card.
Okay.
So that gives me one more. So I still need one more, but
like I don't want to put 3 teams in a division in right now. I don't think any of the AFC divisions are that good.
Yeah, the NFC is loaded.
Yeah, they can have teams where three get in from a division. I already took Houston.
You might be right. You might be right about Pittsburgh having the year that this might hurt my chances of saying the Chiefs don't get in. As a matter of fact, I almost need to.
You got to say it.
I almost got to say it because you're right. I don't love anybody else.
I mean, I guess give me.
I think it could be one and done.
I already have 2 AFC West teams, though. I can't do that. Give me the Colts.
And see, I was on them,
but like,
I was on them a little bit.
Maybe they do it. Maybe they bring it in.
Maybe they do.
Yeah. So that's it.
All right. So to recap, your NFC teams: Commanders, Packers, Rams, Eagles, Vikings, Bucks, and 49ers.
I love that NFC. Like I love my NFC teams.
Yep. Your AFC: Ravens, Bills, Steelers, Chiefs, Texans, Chargers, and Colts.
I like it.
My NFC is going to be Commanders, Packers, 49ers, Rams, Eagles, Vikings, and Falcons.
Okay.
And my AFC is going to be Ravens, Bills, Texans, Chargers, Raiders, Bengals, and Chiefs.
I like it.
All right. So quickly, Super Bowl pick.
Oh man. Right now, like after what I saw, I think Green Bay can do it. And they'll play the Bills. And
I picked Buffalo a couple times.
No. Baltimore's going to make it for the AFC. Baltimore's going to make it. And then the Packers win.
Okay.
The entire thing.
I don't trust Jordan Love.
That's the only thing I question too. That's really the only thing
I
I got.
got them in, and I probably got them in the division.
Yeah.
I think the Vikings make a surprising run to the NFC Championship.
Okay.
Okay. We're not ready to beat the Eagles. And I think the Eagles go back to the Super
Back to
Bowl.
back.
But they do not repeat as Super Bowl champions. Because I got the Baltimore Ravens beating the Buffalo Bills in the AFC Championship.
And they win it.
And the Ravens win the season.
It's finally the year they get over the hump of Kansas City in the
Yes.
AFC. You're right. I really do think it's this year. And it's going to be one of those. I think it's going to match up Ravens, Bills, and Ravens can go.
So you got Pack
Pack. Go, Pack, go.
over Ravens.
Yep.
And I'm going Ravens over the Eagles.
Nice.
So there you go. You heard it here first.
That's
ladies
it.
and gentlemen. We will see you, I believe, next Thursday night.
Yep, next Thursday night. Which you already, I forget who the team is now.
Well, I think I was
Yeah, you
trying
said
to
it.
jump ahead.
Yeah.
Buffalo and Miami?
Miami, yeah, okay.
So, I agree. I don't know if we're going to do that game. We're doing that game at night.
Probably.
Broadcast during the game.
I would
It's a
think
little
so.
Early tonight, but
Yeah.
yeah, I think it was a good show. We got caught up.
Yep.
A long one. I apologize. Tyler will
No. Yeah, we'll mess it
bookmark
up.
everything for you.
Mesh it in there and figure it out for you. So,
All right.
yeah, good show. We will. We'll guys see you next week. Lots to unravel. We're gonna have a lot to unravel, though. I think
Yes.
a lot of college football has to happen, and now the NFL week too. So it's gonna be crazy.
All right.
So good show. All right.
next
Love
week.
you guys. Hey guys, Tyler here. So we were going through. Well, I was going through trying to edit through the video, put it up for you guys so you guys can hear it for the week. It looks like we actually missed, Kevin and I, we missed putting our locks in for the week for the NFL. At the end of it, we were kind of rushed at the end, so sorry about that. But I wanted to come on and just put them in so they can be in the video. So if you guys want to take them, you can. So we'll start with Kevin. Bears +6, Rams -5.5. Those are 2 losses, in my opinion. No, just joking. And then I had about 3 games to pick with after he put those 2 in. So I got the Browns +11.5 and the Cowboys -5.5. So we'll be riding those, of course. We always are going to bet those. And if you guys want to do it too and do it with us and then see if we can all win together. So, all right. Yeah, thanks, guys, for listening. And then we'll have this in there. So have a great week. Love you guys.